Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're back with our latest colony here in the Spaced Out DLC. Having a lot of fun with all the new mechanics and stuff in the game, and the new little biomes and things. Our duplicates, though, have been breathing entirely polluted air, because I haven't really been bothered cleaning it. I've just been giving them polluted oxygen. They've been surviving, and that's, for the so far, been good enough. You know, they're alive. They should count their lucky stars. That's better than some colonies. But I think I want to try to clean that up today and see if we can actually get them some clean air to breathe and make the environment a little bit nicer for them to live in. But welcome everyone who's here in the chat so far, or if you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. As always, big thanks to everyone who's clicked on that join button to become a channel member and support the channel. But a special thanks to all of our top tier Mistakes Were Made channel members that were highlighted at the very start of the stream. Thank you all very, very much for the support. It is very much appreciated. I'm gonna try and tackle this in two steps. I mean, first we need to try to seal off our colony, and this, I mean, my plan today is to try to get them clean air. I stress plan because, I mean, if you've been watching my streams pretty much at all, you know that things only occasionally go according to plan. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything will work out the way we need it to, and things will be good. But I mean, if not, then you know maybe we'll have some fun. And we'll see what happens. Got your coffee? Oh, good. I've got my tea here. I definitely needed something to drink this evening. Fresh out of beer, so we're all with the tea. Food's actually in a good spot right now. We've got like 42,000 kilocalories. It looks like it's all pretty much edible stuff, so that's a plus. Stress is relatively low. This is our first planet, Smelolin. If you haven't been watching the stream up to this point, we also have Stariel, which is this one over here. Food over here, similarly in good shape, 34,000 kilocalories. We sort of ran out of dirt over here at one point, so they weren't refilling their toilets. And it turned out it was because this fancy doodad down here that sends stuff from one planetoid to another, I kind of had it set for a couple things. I was sending over both cultivatable soil, the dirt here, of which we have none, and food. I thought I had turned it off so it was just sending the food. And that was a mistake on my part. So we do have some dirt here that we can try to dig up on this planetoid on the plus side. So we try to get them some more stuff to work their toilets. They're actually cleaning them now, which is good. So they'll have the ability to go to the bathroom again. This colony here isn't my primary concern. They've got plenty of food. I think oxygen's in good shape. Yeah, oxygen's still good over here. They're okay for now. I don't really have to worry about them too much. It's really Smelolin I want to work on. And why is that flashing yellow? What happened over here that made that thing flash yellow? I'm honestly not sure. I think I'm also out of, I have a little bit of water for this pump here, but I don't know if it's the right kind of water. No, it's brine that I've got in here, because everybody wants brine. Man, how am I gonna get rid of the brine? I'm gonna have to mop that up. I don't remember where the brine came from, though. I have no... Oh, you know what? I think I ended up with brine somehow down in here, and I sent it through the pump, which went through the filter, didn't get cleaned, and came out here as brine. And I don't think I can even mop it up. Too much liquid. Well, that just figures. Now we got stuck with brine in there. Yeah, mistakes weren't made yet. Give me time. Give me time. Don't you worry. Liquid available. I mean, I guess I could bottle it. If I had a place to dump it. I don't want to dump it over here. I should probably dig up all this stuff that's making all the smelly business. If we can get rid of that, that will certainly help with our stinky water situation. We can put some more clean water in here on top of... oh, actually, I have water on top here. Nice. We got a little skim of water on top of the polluted water, so that's going to stop it from off-gassing. I have polluted stuff in here. I should probably put that in a water source somewhere, maybe down here. So step one in trying to clean up, I guess, will be trying to get so that we're not sending all kinds of extra chemicals down into the up into the air, all the polluted oxygen and things. It was a pee apocalypse. Oh, is that what it was? Shouldn't be. I have working toilets and everything. Huh. Yeah. All right. I don't know where the pee apocalypse might have come from, but all right. I'll take your word for it. Let's deal with this in here too, because we gotta get all this dug out. Actually, what is this up here? That's mud. As soon as I dig that out, it's gonna collapse. Someone's gonna get a pile of mud on their head. We don't want all this stuff off-gassing, so we'll seal that in here. Where's Rabidog? I'm not sure. I didn't, I only posted the stream sort of, I don't know, within the last 20, 30 minutes, something like that. So you may not have seen it just yet. I've been a little inconsistent with my streaming lately. That's right, Danielle. Daniel, nothing ever goes wrong in Oni. It's always exactly as it should be. Except when it's not. And then bad things happen. I'm gonna put a door in here. I mean, actually, maybe I'll just put a wall in here. I don't really need to, how's the temperature over here? Ooh, this is a cold biome over here. I'm gonna put a door in over here. No, not a door. Ah, keep speaking. A wall here. Throw a wall there. We'll seal that off. My plan is to try to clean out some of this area up here. And we're gonna do a little oxygen production system. Using the brine that we have up here. I started to get this prepped so that we could, get cleaned up here. Started to get this prepped so we could actually collect some of the brine that's up here and start to clean it. And then make use of it for, you know, useful things. So I'm gonna like desalinate it and use it to feed an oxygen supply system so we can try to swap things out for our duplicants here. I'm gonna need probably 2 of them based on the number of duplicants I have. But we'll see. So the new Oni movie coming out, did you hear the title? Waiting to Inhale, starring Meep, Max Turner, and Marie. Nice. Started a DLC colony on the Terra asteroid, just let a pool of polluted off gas and clean up with deodorize as a lazy man's oxygen supply. That works fine if you have only a few duplicants. We have 12 in here, so off-gassing isn't really enough. I have these things producing all the wonderful off-gassy goodness. So I'm thinking we'll set these up with some things to like clean them up a little bit. It's we're still gonna be producing more than we're cleaning. That'll clean them a little bit at least. I'm gonna have to have these things kind of dotted around a few different places in the colony in order to clean up all this air. It's really nasty in here. My concern is that if I don't clean it up, the plan I have to try to change things up a little bit here for our oxygen supply, the polluted oxygen is going to interfere. So it's going to take at least a little bit of cleaning work before we can get ready to try to do that. Hopefully it works out all right. Uh-oh, here's trouble. Where's the trouble? Still snow? Oh, it's Rabidog. Oh, I see. Yeah, you have to buy the DLC in order to play it. It is available in early access right now on Steam, so you can get it there. I really should seal this off too. Let's mop this. I'm gonna break this wire for a moment, and we'll throw in heavy watt joint plate, and then we'll just close that wall off. No need for duplicants to be going that way anyway. They have other ways they can get there. I have to put a proper airlock in here somewhere too. I've just had them like going in and out of mechanized doors right now, but choose a blueprint. Ice. Ice would be alright, I guess. Ethanol would be better. I wonder if it comes. I hope it comes in a bottle. Let's take the ethanol. Looks like it came bottled, so that's good. Are you trouble? No, yeah, no, you're not trouble. It's Rabidog that's trouble. But welcome, Still Snow. In space, no one can hear you trapping yourself. That's got to be true because I do it often enough. It would seem self-evident. Man, I forgot how warm it was in here. So we have a nice cool biome down here. It's mostly being insulated away from our base by the water that's down here, though. This warm biome over here is a bit of an issue. Cold biome here is not bad. It's still above 0. It's going to get warmer when I build the oxygen supply system because the air that's going to produce is going to be pretty hot. But hopefully... Alright, I'm just going to... For the purpose of blocking out the stinky stuff, I'm just going to throw in some simple walls and ceilings here. Need to do the same thing in here. Let's block all this off. I think that will take care of pretty much all the... Oh man, I got low oxygen in here too. Oh shoot, I forgot these things all need to be plugged in. I forgot these all require power now. Fortunately, our grid should be able to handle it. Once they get them built anyway. Hey, you're playing Oni again. Much appreciation. Yeah, I am playing Oni again. Oni's on sale right now on Steam at $12 US. So you, yeah. What's the actual percentage off right now? Steam oxygen not included. 50% off on Steam right now, it looks like. Yep, there it is. Steam is 50% off. So in Canada, it's like $13.99, but in the US, obviously the price would be different. You can even get the Best of Clay bundle, which has like Don't Starve Together, Oxygen Not Included, Hot Lava, Ninja Remastered, Invisible Ink. That one's like 80% off. Has Hamlet in there also. 68% for this bundle. That's cool. And then the DLC is still full price right now. Warning info. When the desalinator is processing brine, the output is 40 degrees Celsius. You might want to use the input to cool the output if it's coming from the cold salt slush geyser. Yeah, so I've got the cold slush geyser. It's actually minus 21. That's colder than I thought it would be. That's not a bad idea. So loop it around ahead of it. How am I going to do that, though? Because the liquids... I mean, if I guess I could use metal plates. If I did like a double layer metal plate. Cool one side and send the warm stuff through the other, but I'm not super worried about it because it's going to come out hot out of the oxygen production system anyway. So we'll see what happens. If it ends up being too hot, then we'll do something to try to control the temperature a little bit. But I'm not super worried about it, to be honest. Let's take this out so we can finish insulating. Give to me my insulation. Okay, we're starting to get actual clean air in here now. This is a lot of scrubbers. They can do a lot of scrubbing in a short amount of time. Oh, I can't reach this one. We're gonna need a boost there. Gonna feed that thing. Air is gonna be important. You know, for the whole breathing thing. You can also use the cold brine to cool the oxygen with radiant pipes through the brine. Yeah, I may not need to. Like I'm curious what's going to happen. So up here, we're in the negatives right now. And it's getting... There's a certain amount of cold radiating out from this area. Or like... I mean, it's not really radiating, but like it absorbs the heat from over here. So it might actually work out... Because I'm going to be building in a cool spot in here, it might end up being fine. I may not need to do any extra cooling for it. We'll see what happens. If it ends up being too warm, then it's easy enough to correct for it. I'm gonna dig all this stuff out here now because I'm not gonna need all this stuff here. This is all gotta get out of the way so I can do my building. Oh, and there's a nasty water up there that's gonna fall. That will catch down here. Hopefully we can mop it up. Give me all that business. Air's not important. We don't need no stinking air. Okay, where else can I put some cleaners, actually? Ooh, I've got this thing emptied right now. I can deconstruct that because I built a fridge somewhere, I think. Yeah, there's a fridge up here. That's pretty much full. I guess I'm gonna need something else, but this thing is, like, empty, I think. Yeah, there's nothing in here. We can deconstruct this. That'll give me a little space. We'll do... Let's just... start first by sort of dotting a bunch of deodorizers everywhere. It's gonna be like a pretty heavy on sand requirement for a little bit, but that could be worse. I'll even put some like up the stairway here, and we'll try to clean in here too. If we can convert all these into or all the polluted oxygen here into clean oxygen, that'll get rid of that little debuff that causes them to consume a little bit of extra air. Again, not that it's not so much that it's a problem. It just it makes the duplicants less happy. You get a little more stress. They consume more air. They get like an extra 30 grams or something. How much sand do I have? I don't know. Should have a fair amount, I think, at this point. It is a good question, though. I haven't checked recently. Resources. Oops. Keep clicking the wrong thing. We don't see all. Where are we here for sand? Cooking ingredients, critter eggs, cultivatable soil, edible filtration medium, sand. 13.6 tons of it. So I think we'll be all right. Once we get the polluted oxygen converted, I don't even need these things. So there is that added bonus. We can fit another one like right here into this ladder. 2-for-1 special. It's already on a wire. Dupes are getting soggy feet around the compost area. Where is the compost area? Oh, are you talking about down here? Oh, no, not that. Oh, the compost area over here. Oh, it is a little dirty. Not that mess up. So this must be where they peed. Somebody peed out here, I bet. There's a little bit down here too. Let's try to clean up all the urine, guys. Don't leave your pee everywhere. No one likes stepping in someone else's pee. Fairly sure they don't like stepping in their own even. Organic. I want to put the polluted dirt, polluted mud, rot piles down here. We'll trap them in water down here so they'll stop off-gassing. So in the organic space, I don't want any polluted dirt, mud, or rot pile. The rest of it can stay the same. Although apparently I didn't have refined metal in these. Said, what? Refined metal. There we go. Refined metal's fine. Put that back. Yeah, no one likes stepping in pee, especially while wearing socks. Yes. I concur. Delicious plug slugs. They taste so good. How are things in Starry all over here? Tons of food, so that's not a problem. Germs are not an issue. So far, so good. Oh, they're building battery power over here, finally. Getting that wonderful battery going. Still manually passing the meal lice through, which is good. So they got good production going there. Everything is going swimmingly over here. I still need to put somebody on the fancy neural vacillator. Get them all neural vassalized. They probably need their skills bumped up too, but I'm not really worried about that. We'll spend skill points when I really want to do something, I guess. Store your pea dirt underwater so it doesn't off-gas. That's what I'm doing. It's down here. I'm sticking it in these storage bins. I was letting it off-gas up here before because I was just using the oxygen it was producing. So now I have them storing it all down here. Although, it looks like I'm going to need more storage bins. Uh-oh. Yep. Not thrilled about the fact they're going to... No, don't do that. Ugh. Why do you have to follow the directions I give you? Always at a time when I don't want you to. Okay, dig this off at least then. Maybe they could refill these things without having to go down into them. That'd be good. Okay, copy settings. There we go. Now if we mop up the mess here, then they might be able to like put things in and out of those storage bins without actually going in the water, which would be nice. Save them some soggy feet. Except I've got this right here, it needs to stop too. Kitty. Let them do some work there. I gotta get rid of the brine that's in here too. I need a place to dump it. I guess I could put... Oh, this is almost done in here. Oh, nice. Look at that. Those duplicants have been busy. They're actually doing stuff today. Who knew? Yarf, that's a new one. What? Where does my hydrogen gas go? Mostly up here. And then it goes down to this canister that's filled with a mix of gases because I didn't exactly filter it. So there's oxygen, polluted oxygen, hydrogen in here. So at the moment, it's kind of an issue. I've got the gas here now pumping into these storage containers, but I still have that stuff at the top. So the plug slugs, when they do their thing... Actually, I need a storage bin in here that's set up as an automatic dispenser. I guess I might as well just plug this right into the heavy cable. There's no point like trying to protect against negative decor effects. So we'll plug that right in there. I'm going to take these slug eggs and dump them up here so when they hatch, they're at least in the right spot. So this needs to be... For eggs, slug eggs. There we go. There. So now they'll grab those, they'll dump them right on the ground, and they'll hatch in the right spot, so the slugs will be in the right area for where I want to manage them. But yeah, the hydrogen that builds up here, I'm pumping it into storage tanks over here right now. Those are going to fill up eventually, which will present a problem, but I'm kind of hoping we can use it for like some rocket fuel or whatever eventually. I really need more air production in here. Gotta get this going sooner rather than later, I think. I was trying to delay until I cleaned up all the mess, but I may not have the opportunity. It's not a proper stream until you're shaking your dupes going, dupes! Have you considered using the automatic dispenser and dumping objects into the small pool of liquid or anything that may off-gas? Also don't include anything with the fun. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, too. Instead of building storage, just letting it pile up under the water, you mean? Yeah, that probably would have worked really well here, actually. We could put it right here and let it drop at the bottom of the stairs, and then I wouldn't need all these storage containers, because they actually have filled these up. All right, good times. Way to go, dupes. I need just a regular power line here. I don't want to keep using heavy wire here, so we'll plug this in down here. Priority these. These are priority 5, so I'll put this at priority 5 also. And then, my only concern with doing that is that they'll keep picking up the same thing that gets dumped out and putting it back in over and over again. So I don't know if that's gonna work. I can do it temporarily, maybe, if I could block off their access to what's down here, maybe. So if we go polluted dirt, polluted mud, and rot pile here. Make sweep only. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Sweep only, and then we'll do sweep up here. There we go. Brilliant notion. Choose blueprint. Let's get some coal. I'm not bringing any more duplicates in here just now. We already have 12 in this side, and then 3 in the other colony. That's probably enough for me to make a horrible mess with as it is. So we'll leave that be for now. I'll pull this up. That's too much liquid. That's a problem. All right, we're gonna do the tried and true strategy of just sweeping this under the rug. We're gonna build a block here. Dig more deeper hole. No, putting it in a sweep only works perfectly fine. That was the way to do it. I have an infinite loop for the plug slug eggs. Oh, do I? Sweep only. There we go. Thank you. At least they took care of it. They're where they need to be now. Hopefully they didn't break any. Hope we got clean water coming in here. I've got to get rid of this brine. Can I mop that? Too much liquid. Of course it is. These bottles are off-gassing. Do I have a polluted water dump anywhere? This is set for what? That's set for polluted water. So if I dump that in, I wonder if it will... What will happen with it? Inquiring minds want to know. Will I think it should go through and combine with the polluted water underneath, but I'm not sure whether you can create multiple layers of like polluted, then clean, then polluted again. I think the polluted naturally sorts slower than the clean water does, but I'm not sure. Very useful liquid pump. Well, it was at the time. It's not useful now. I just haven't bothered to break it down yet because we've had other priorities. Like doing other things that I should be doing that I'm not doing. Alright, it's all going swimmingly so far. We actually have clean oxygen in here too. Where's our gas overlay? Alright, materials overlay, consumable ore, gases. There's lots of oxygen in here now. There's still polluted oxygen in here too, but we're getting a significant amount of clean oxygen in here now. I hate that overlay. Like just the way the colors jitter around on it just mess with my eyeballs. New rule, anyone that gets a paid membership during the stream, you must make a dupe for when a dupe is available. Alright. That's guaranteed to result in some significant death, but... Clean water, then polluted, salt water, and then brine. Oh, you're talking about the sorting layers? Oh, I forgot I was sending through... Where am I pumping that to? I've been sending over fuel, and I don't remember where I was storing... Oh, right, I was storing it down here for power production. Right. We have small amounts of CO2 down here now. 3,500 grams of it. I hope no duplicates actually need to go down here, because when they open this door, it's going to come spilling out. That'll need to be solved eventually. And by eventually, what I mean is I'm going to wait until it's a catastrophic problem before I address it. Because that's what I do. Didn't I used to have like 5? Yeah, they die over time. They only stay alive for so long. So I have 3 in here now, and there's a few eggs. So the eggs they laid will hatch and become more plug slugs. And all will be right with the world. Okay, well this is up here. Let's get the piping ready. Use some insulated pipe to send this down here. Kind of want to like pipe straight through here. When was that pop up? Jeff Johnson's become a member, except Jeff Johnson was already a member. That's weird. I thought. Maybe not. Why didn't I get a pop-up in chat? That's super strange. It made the sound effecty thing. I think it's psyching me out. Maybe he upgraded? Oh, that could be. Let me check. But thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you being a member just the same. I just am a little confused by this, like having the sound effect but not having the in-chat pop-up. That's super weird. Maybe it was like a renewal kind of thing. I don't know. I can't look right now. That's okay. Wow, way to cheat the system, Jeff. Hardly. How do you do with slimes? Any good ideas? What do you mean by slimes? You mean like polluted dirt and stuff? Like what do you mean by slime exactly? God, it's so dirty in here. Who gave the cleaning lady the day off? Oh, this is still off-gassing too. I need that's why there's still polluted oxygen building up here. Slap a little deodorizer in here. Get a little power production. Where can I put my brine? I guess I could... Maybe I'll put the brine in the place where the brine's gonna go. Wouldn't that be a novel thing to do? 26 grams. I should be able to mop this. Nope. Unreachable mop. What happened that that's unreachable? Why do I have brine down there? Was there like ice? Like salt ice or something I had in here? What's the deal with that? Is this door maybe not opening? No. I don't know why that would be unreachable. They have a ladder the whole way. There's no weird blocks I gotta jump. That's strange. Can't believe you're finally catching another stream. Well, welcome. Glad you were able to make it. Maybe they won't go. Maybe this door won't open right now. Let's pop the door open and see what happens. Huh. It's weird that it's not reachable though. Speaking of off-gas, it's natural gas. Oh, white arrow. This is why your mother always told you to clean your room. Yeah. Oh, slime and slime lung. Oh, yeah, so slime lung, the primary issue with it is it reproduces in polluted oxygen. So if you can clean up the polluted oxygen and make it clean oxygen, the slime lung germs will die off. Surface slime lung's not a problem. So if you have, like, just a little bit of slime lung on the surface that they're coming in contact with, they won't get sick from that. It's only when it's airborne. So you don't really have to worry about the surface stuff too much. It's because there's a block on top of it? Oh, right, because they can't squat underneath that. Right, so we'll just break that loose. It's fine. Block that on, back on auto. I kind of want to send the pipe straight through here if I can. But maybe I'll do my desalination up here where the machine will stay cool. And then actually the water that comes out of the desalination plant will be cooled a little bit before it goes down. I just gotta watch it doesn't get too cold. Because it's pretty cold up here. It's like minus 20. Where are you? That's in refinement. There we go. Desalinator. No, it's a bigger machine than I was thinking. I don't know why I thought it was smaller than that. We can plunk this like right here. Love the animations for the mud squisher. It's great, isn't it? Like jumping on the button. This thing here. The sludge press. Waiting for mud. Oh, I need to sweep this. Get rid of that off-gassing junk there. I think we have the colony pretty much encapsulated now. Oh, up here. Of course, there's still a spot. Why wouldn't there be? I think I also have, is that salt brine? That is brine. Let's dig all this out here. What's that? Oh, we got salt up there. Let's get some of that, too. Not that I need it right now, but... can't hurt to collect it, I guess. Okay, the polluted water down here is sorted fine, so that's good. I don't need to worry about that. There's a stink dirt right in the, stink dirt right of the cleaner water. Not entirely sure where you're referring to. Do you mean this stuff here? Sweep that stuff? They've been sticker bombing behind the storage containers. You can't even see the little stickers. It's kind of annoying. I kind of want to move this critter drop off to the other side. So I'm going to put a block here. And then I can put a another deodorizer right here, because it seems like this is where we're going to get a little bit of extra stinkiness going on, because these things aren't quite enough to clean everything that we need. Put like a second deodorizer on this side. That'll help. It takes like 6 per each one of these, so we'll see what happens. Found it. Okay, good. So we got that cleaned up. This is cleaning. This is working. Let's break this. I'm just gonna move it to the other side so that I can drop off grubs here still if I want to, but I want to put them on the other side of things. Ooh, we're up to 112,000 kilocalories. We definitely have more food than we need now. We could support more duplicate life, theoretically. Welcome back, Nikki. Crush the salt up so you get table salt plus 1 morale bonus when eating with... yeah, that's true. I can do that in here, I guess. Salt to table salt. Forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. Oh, this was never plugged in. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. Let's check our materials overlay again. Looking good. We got a lot of CO2 down here, but in terms of like oxygen to polluted oxygen, we've already effectively converted most of the colony into clean air. So they're gonna get little whiffs of polluted air still. As long as these things are running, I'm still gonna bump into that a bit. Which is not necessarily optimal, but it's okay for now. Choose a blueprint. Okay, so we had I don't know if it was a renewal or an upgrade or whatever, but we're gonna bring Jeff Johnson in as a duplicant here in the colony. +3 cuisine, +3 strength, agriculture, allergies, small bladder, unconstructive. I think I'm gonna go with the allergy small bladder option. This one here could be Jeff Johnson. Oh my god, I think I forgot how to spell the name. Hold on, I gotta double check because I don't want to do it wrong. Studio. I wish there was like an easier way to click through in the YouTube system to get to what I want. See all. Jeff. Where's Jeff? Oh, I did spell it right. Bam, look at that. Perfect. Splendid. Man, close enough. I got it right. I guessed right. Prince, welcome to the colony, Jeff. I'm sad to say you don't have a bed. We only have like 2, 4, 6. We got like 12 beds available right now. Jeff's gonna need a room. Jeff could probably also use a job. Let's give Jeff some skills here. Where are you, Jeff? Jeff's got no skills. Got no skills to hold him down. But he's got super hard digging. That's good. Maybe we'll give him improved construction. Because we could use more people building things. That's always a bonus. Welcome to the colony, Jeff. As always, no guarantees of survival. Duplicate insurance is highly recommended. You use the CO2 for rocket propulsion? Yeah, I actually was storing the CO2 at one point. I don't remember where I was sending it. I think I might have pumped it up to here. Yeah, I was pumping the CO2 to store it up here, but things got a little messy. I didn't really plan my storage out, and I didn't filter it, so I've got a mix of, like, oxygen in here. We got some carbon dioxide in here. Well, it's actually polluted oxygen and stuff. So I've been letting the CO2 build up because I wanted to use it for rockets, but I think I'm going to need to make some more room for storage of it because these ones are full. And they're also full of a mix of stuff, which, you know, isn't ideal. Let's put this big in here. Is this sand up here? Oh, it is. We got more filtration up here, too. Grab all this. I've already got the infrastructure set up for it, so I'll just create like an offshoot of the piping to go up here. The pressure down here is only like 500 grams, though. So the issue here is less that I've got a lot of CO2, and more that I just have relatively low oxygen pressure, which is not keeping it optimally compressed, shall we say. What's going on here? Unreachable build. Oh. There we go. That's better. First message for Jeff, seeing how long he can hold his breath in space. Yep. Okay, let's crack this open so we can get access to this. Ceiling collapse. Ooh, where was that? Oh, well, conveniently enough, it fell all the way down into the polluted water at the bottom, so that was not really a problem. A little bit of off-gassing going on here. Let's cancel that. Dig that, let it fall down the ladder. Get that out of here. Should make the good boy and the bad dog work on the same number, increasing or decreasing the good boy count. Oh, there's that brine. Let's mop this up. I'm gonna need that, actually. Ah, too much liquid. No! Seriously? Alright, well, let's, if we deconstruct this, then it should spread out enough I can mop it up. I need a little bit of salt brine for the oxygen system I want to set up. Oddly enough. So this is kind of perfect. Look at it. It's cold enough over here that the cold is basically just swallowing up the heat being produced by this rock crusher. Although things are getting a little warm and toasty over here. That I don't like so much. Speaking of, I should really look at insulating some of this. Kind of want to get this going a little bit here so that I can stop some of this heat buildup in here. It's gonna get too warm in here. It's gonna become a spicy meatball. I just hope the collapsing sand doesn't spill all the polluted water on my head. It was suffocating, so you went out here where the polluted air is. Brilliant notion. You're toast? Toast. Lower paid membership only got you in the door. You may want a bed, dining table, and such. You gotta pay for upper tiers. Jeff is actually a top tier Mistakes Were Made member. So he's already got that top tier membership. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have just enough room in here for 12 tables. We're gonna need like a private dining space for Jeff here. He's also gonna need like a private bedroom and all that kind of business. Unless I can, I don't know. I kind of need, I need another area for bedrooms. Maybe I could send him to the other colony. Build more bedding and stuff over there. Over here on Stariel, because they've got plenty of food here. That's not really a concern. Oxygen's even in good shape, so that's not a problem either. I don't really have like a good bathroom set up here yet. These are not really cleaned. Good job, duplicants. They probably ran out of dirt again. Huh, I need to get them away from the dirt-based toilets, and they only have one sink, so they're only really getting like moderately clean in here too. I'm sure these guys just love me right now. Well, actually, there is an empty bed over here. We could send Jeff over to this colony, and then he'll be, he can be a builder on this side of things. Where are you, Jeff? You gotta be sleeping on the floor here somewhere. You don't have a bed, so where's he sleeping? There he is, sleeping on the floor. Good job, little guy. Okay, let's send you over to, oh, actually, I don't even have to pick him. I could have just gone here. That was stupid. You go, Jeff. Whenever he wakes up, he'll run over there, hopefully, and teleport to the other planet. Just reached 1 month? Nice. By the way, you can restrict bathroom access to just Jeff. You mean, like, give him his own private bathroom with, private bathroom with the private sleeping accommodations, etc.? Here he goes. Get to work, Jeff. It's kind of a really awkward access to this thing. I should probably build a more direct route for them to take, but frankly, I'm lazy. Zoop! Off he goes. Welcome to Stariel. And when he arrived, I think he arrived in polluted water. That's great. Can we mop up this, please? Oh, it's only polluted oxygen. How'd they get polluted oxygen in here? And why are you so cold? It's 23 degrees in here, for crying out loud. I don't know what he's up to, but alright. Okay, we can probably expand out this wall a little bit and make the bedroom a little bit. No, actually, he's got enough room there. It's really the bathroom is the issue. Granite, sand under here. I don't really want all this salty water dumping on my head. Maybe what I should do is expand the bathroom and make it proper sized, and we'll move their dining room down to like the lower level here. That's probably the better option. What have I got in here? Only a little bit of CO2. Let's dig into this. I'm gonna put my little generator wheel over there instead. I'm gonna set up a dining room for them over here, and then they'll have enough dining space. I can expand their bathroom and give them a proper bathroom area. Man, this is lower down than I normally do. What's going on here? Oxygen is becoming scarce or low pressure. One or more duplicates are trapped. Still Snow, how did you get trapped up there? That's a skill right there. How did you... You know what? Let's just, let's go about this the easy way. Banzai! You're free now. Oh, that's why there's... Maybe it's because there was all this dirt down here. Should have been fine, though. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay, we need more gas storage here, because we're going to store some CO2 up here. A chance of it for New Year's stream? I probably will be streaming on New Year's Eve. My family goes to sleep really early. I mean, the kids are normally out, and they're out now, I think. And there's an off chance that my oldest daughter might still be awake now, but imagine my 8-year-old is asleep already. We normally don't do a whole lot of New Year's Eve stuff, so I very well might do a New Year's Eve stream. Okay, I want to filter this so I stop sending nastiness up here. So let's plan for a little bit of filtering action. I'm going to deconstruct some ladder here. Make a little extra room for piping. Okay. Gas filter, we'll stick that in here. I don't really care what other gases come out so much. I just want to make sure that I focus on getting the CO2 specifically out of here and into here. Like so. That's going to require power, too. Super grid's getting a little hefty. Kind of got a lot on here right now. Any plans on another VR game stream? I'm not sure, Ricky. I guess we'll see. It wasn't the game I played wasn't particularly popular, but I might play something else. I was hoping it would be go a little over, maybe a little bit better than it did. But the primary challenge I have with it is just that I can't see the chat. So it was a little bit awkward having somebody try to read the chat to me while I was trying to stream. Solving for that would be nice, and it would make it a lot easier to stream it, but I'll have to see. I don't suspect anything. What's this now? You want to do an entirely flatulent dupe colony? Oh my god. Polani, how's it going? Did Oculus constellate their VR equipment after they saw your stream? No. No, they didn't. I have another video coming up, actually. I'm just waiting on approvals. Takes a little while. Sweep up this stuff. Do I have any more? Nope. Nope. Sweep this too. Another egg. Can't even figure it out with sandbox mode anymore. Which this game is so hard now. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they seem to have tweaked some stuff in it, but I don't know if they've necessarily made it harder. Just some stuff's managed a little bit differently than it used to be, I think. I still got polluted oxygen up here. Not too much, though. Every time they go in and out this door, they're going to be releasing polluted oxygen, which isn't great. Let's get piping set in here. There's our input. Okay. How do I want to do this? So, I'm going to do I always use electrolyzers as my main source of oxygen for my colony, but I'm going to be doing them a little bit differently this time than I normally do. Just to make it more of a compact system that ideally will use less power and will produce a little bit of excess power that we can use in the colony. 2, 3, 4. I need some of these things to change, though. It's gonna take me a little bit longer to build it because it's gonna be a little bit slower going, I think. I think I want my pipe to come straight down here, so I'm gonna need actually, if I go up here and I build a tile right underneath this thing, then I can pass the pipe through without letting all the polluted water in. Next to the rock crusher, no power? Where? This has power, that has power. Oh, right here. Oh, jeez, thank you. There we go. That's why there was still polluted oxygen over there. Thanks for spotting that. Miss your liquid cooling mod? Can you see my power setup? Yeah, I've got, so right now, I have 2 sources of power right now. I have plug slugs down here, so when they sleep at night, they touch this wire down here and they provide power, which is nice. And then down here, I have 2 petroleum generators set up attached to a smart battery, and then I'm sending ethanol from the other planetoid through the supply teleport thing into here, into storage tanks that I'm using to feed these. And then I'm using heavy. Wow, why is there plain wire there? How did that not overload yet? Sorry, let me fix this here while I'm seeing it. That's super weird. There we go. Okay, so then I have heavy watt wire that forms the backbone of my power system going up across the bottom here to supply. This is part of the input. And then going up the left-hand side of my colony, and then I have just different levels of power transformers to split it off into different layers of the power grid so that I'm not really overloading stuff. I still have a couple of them that I think periodically might get close to max, like this one here, potential load 2000. It's kind of a lot. I've got a lot on here. They're not using it all at once, though, at least, so it's kind of It's a bit false, but... Made it late to the stream, and now you see CrypticFox trying to make you a widow. Nope, not trying. Nope, not at all. It's all fine, Amanda. Don't you worry. Yeah, we've got Jeff in the colony, but we just sent him over to the other planet, actually. He's over here. Where is Jeff? There's Jeff down here. There's Jeff. He's busy working away over here. He's fine. He's even got a bed over here. Bathroom space is a little crowded. Dining space is kind of an issue. But he's got stuff. I'm not a complete monster. Only a quasi-monster. I know this is weird, but I'm gonna raise the floor in here. I don't like having, I don't like having stuff spaced out differently. This could also go, but I just sort of left it as a floor for them to run on. Let's see, it's deconstructing. So let's, I'm just gonna bump the floor up in here. What's my gaming setup like? Nothing fantastic. I have 2 monitors. Neither one of them are fantastic monitors. They're just it's just sort of standard monitors. I have an Omen PC, HP. Although I want to upgrade it in the near future. And then I've got like a microphone, headset, that kind of stuff. Nothing really, nothing dazzling. Yeah, so heavy watt wire is used for the backbone of my electric grid, except for this section here, composed of 1970s Christmas lights connected to 2 industrial hubs. That's right. And surprisingly, it never overloaded. I'm gonna say that's a good thing. More ethanol. Can I put that on the other planet? Let's do that over here. Bring me the ethanols. You have an Omen monitor? Nice. Your voice is audibly pleasing. Well, thanks, Freya. I'm glad you like it. Strangely, that's one of the more common comments I get. Strange for me, anyway. These doors are letting a lot of warmth in. I'm not really thrilled with that either. Kind of need to get the setup changed for how I go in and out of my colony. I'm not super worried about it, because right now it's not interfering with growth of things. So as long as it's not messing with my farm, it's not really a problem, but it will become over time, so I do have to solve that. Oh, this is in progress. Good, 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 good. Okay, so liquid pipe. We're gonna pass. Oh, all right. I guess I'll pass it over 1 and then down. It's gonna feed into here. This ladder needs to be deconstructified. Yes, that's proper English, by the way, in case you're wondering. Deconstructified. It's in the Webster's Dictionary. Look it up. Oh, there's my buck, man. Yeah, thank you. I thought I had the i7-6700K, but it turns out it's only the i7-6700. I looked at overclocking it and realized I can't. I was like, whoops. Myro with the super chat. Thanks for the super chat, Myro. Mini spam when? I'm in the process of starting the build on it right now, actually. Thank you for the super chat, though. So we're gonna need an electrolyzer in the bottom of here. This is where things are gonna get a little weird. I need a bottle emptier. Plunk. Okay, let's get our plumbing and wiring prep done. Plug that into here, and then ooh, how am I doing for wiring here? Actually, the wiring won't matter too much because I'm gonna have this thing running on its own power anyway. So I'm gonna start it first with just a little kick off the power grid. So assume this is gonna go up that way. And then this I want to dump specifically. I could use ethanol, but I think I'm gonna use brine. There we go. That's all I need. Stop that. Honestly, her voice sounds like a villain. If you said, now let's begin, torture villain stuff, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be able to sleep for weeks. I haven't heard the supervillain thing before. But yes. No, Mr. Bond, this is where I expect you to die. Okay. I need more ladder. Can never have enough ladder. Always more ladder. Cryptic only sounds evil when he says magma. Magma. No water. This is gonna need power. How much power do you require, dear salinator? I might actually be able to power the desalinator off of my spawn system, which is gonna be kind of weird, but kind of cool. 480 watts. 480, there's another 120, so that's gonna be 600 watts, and then the gas pump. I think I can actually power this. But then I've got another 240 up here. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough power. Let us see. I hope I can actually power this over here, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. It might be too much. We'll see. Sound like Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a weeb, sorry. Oh, okay, I don't know that one, but alright. Evil magma. Forgot to mention the kitten. Puppy called Ren. Oh yeah, well we have we have $2 a pup. Actually, we have a cat and a kitten that's not in that Nightbot post thing. I actually had the cat before we had Ren. Okay, deconstruct this. Aww, look at little Sweepy's dog getting all cleaned up and buffed. Poor Sweepy. I made him and I really have zero use for him. He's just a friend. All he can do is wander back and forth and do zero productive work. And for that, we bothered building him and supplying him with power. It's really kind of a waste. But try the asteroid they have now opened up. The other asteroid they have now opened. Well, I mean, so it depends what you mean. So I have two right here right now. I have a second colony going over here right now. This is my farming colony. They've been producing all kinds of mealwood over here that we've been then sending through the supply teleporter thing over to our other colonies. So I have like 16,000 kilocalories of food here, and over here we have 127,000 kilocalories of food. So we've kind of been stocking up. If that's what you mean, though, then yes, I have been doing that. These poor wet duplicants. I keep making them run through like the cold and the slush and the nastiness. That's right. Sweepy's job is moral support. That's right. Speaking of evil, you're gonna get the new Evil Genius 2 when it comes up. Yeah, I totally plan to play that. I didn't play the first one, to be honest with you, but it looks interesting, so I am intending to. Okay, I have a problem. Yeah. Research. I wonder if I can get clean water now. I wonder if that salty brine is out of the way yet. Superheated for. You know, I've kind of been just like researching my way down from the top, so I guess I might as well try to tackle these. Oh, good. We do have access to water in here finally. Hooray! I got that little bit of salt brine in there. It's been nothing but problems. Lots of fish though too. Start knocking them off. So much fun, is it? What is my purpose, you sweep floors? Oh my god. Yeah, you sweep floors. Oh, and by the way, you can't go up and down ladders. Minor problem for poor Sweepy. Just a minor problem. I know air pressure in here really sucks, but I'm gonna fix it, I swear. Eventually, it will be sorted. Probably. Most likely. Ooh, these tanks are filling. I'm gonna have to take the water over there soon. What have I got in there? Polluted water. 5 tons at 30 degrees Celsius. I should probably start sending that down here now that it's clean. Can I get to it without... Oh, I did. I could put... Oh, look at that. I planned ahead. Oh my god, I planned ahead. I never do that, but I did it. I planned ahead. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just put a little valve out here. I'm gonna let the polluted water fall. Oh, that's gonna hit here. I guess I could drop it up. Nope, it's gonna hit there. Okay, I originally planned ahead. Now this is in the way. This has got to go. I never actually attached this thing anyway, so let's just deconstruct that. So I'm gonna drain the polluted water out of the tanks up here since it's been degermed. We got it effectively degermified. Over here, I need clean water now. Let's put a little bottle up here. Congrats on 90K. Thanks, AB Kermit. Or YB Kermit, rather. Definitely, probably, most likely, actually never. That's right. Is the fit actually converting the brine to fresh water? I don't think so. I think it's just that the fresh water is compressing the brine over on one side now. We're not really even compressing it, but like stacking it up kind of thing. So like in here, I can't even see because it goes like right off the screen, but we've got like 792 kilograms of brine in here. They might even be making the brine now that I think of it. I don't think there's any. No, these are all just regular Paku. That can't be that. There's a lot of Paku in here. My goodness. There's 3 there, 4, another 4. We got 8 Paku in here. I think they might have been ones that came through the printing pod and flopped their way in here. Happy dude with the balloon. Yeah. I mean, their stress is only like 1%, and that's Scoop's here. I don't know what Scoop's doing, but she's got the high, ultra high 1% stress going on. Clearly, she came to the colony without kids. Because kids naturally produce a higher stress rate than that. Colony achievement earned. I don't know what we did, but we did a thing. Oh, sorry. Let me go over here. I kind of forgot about this particular colony. Ooh, what's going on? Insufficient resource algae. Yeah, that's a problem. Righty then. I'm gonna need some diggy digging going on over here. Let's do a little ladder here, and then we're just gonna do like this. They're gonna dump a bunch of sand down on their heads, but it should be okay because they'll be up on the ladders when they dig all this out. Oh, gonna dig this here because they can't reach. Splendid. That will, I should probably put some priority on that too because I feel like things are gonna go poorly in a moment if I don't. Darn these duplicants and their oxygen requirements. Blasty and such. I need to find a geyser over on this planet so I can make a good oxygen system. Although I guess, theoretically, I could pump oxygen from the one colony to the other one if I could produce enough of it. That might work. Just don't really want to have to do that yet. They should add sending Paku through warp transfer. I think you can, but you got to catch the Paku first. I haven't checked though. Red Dead Redemption 2 question mark? What's this now? Don't forget to feed the Paku seeds. Seeds finally have some use. You can feed them seeds now? No oxygen, make them breathe dust. You don't deserve to breathe. I'm gonna move my oxygen system over to here though. Just transfer that across the aisle here. Plug that in here. Deconstruct a little over here once they get that stuff ready. Can you ship the Paku eggs through the warp? Probably. Because they can pick those up. I mean, if you have plastics, you could trap the Paku and then probably send the actual Paku themselves as well, but it's not something I've been worrying about, really. Okay, I need them to now prioritize this. They're interfering with my quick construction plans. Do I have power on Stariel? I have I had power. I kind of broke it. I meant to rebuild it. Now we got it. It's just running on the batteries right now. I powered these things up fairly well. So it's still lasting, but yeah, that does need fixing. I have this down here too. If I could actually feed coal into it, we could get power down here, but I haven't bothered with that yet either. It's nice that it's pre-built for me though. Oh, R2D2. Oh, sorry. Clearly I read the letters wrong. Don't think you can send critters to the transporter, but you can send eggs. Oh, okay. I haven't tried it yet. How does that pitcher pump work exactly? Okay, so this one here, you mean? The bottle emptier? Or are you talking about this here, the pitcher pump? The pitcher pump, you build it above water, and there's a bottom port that extends down, like, I think it's like 3 tiles it will normally extend down to, but it'll shorten to whatever blocks its path. And then the duplicates will run over and they'll use it to pump up bottles of water that you can use for things like, oh, back on Stariel. This one here, you mean? Or are you talking about this one here that's not doing anything? This one here, there was water underneath it, but it's not working at all now. I just left it because it was an easy way for them to jump across to this gap without me building a floor. I'm going to end up breaking this down and creating just a walkway through for them. But I just didn't take it away because they were using it to walk on. But there was water under it at one point. A lot of it's down here now. It kind of broke through and flooded the area below it. So, minor issues. Lazy, that's right. It's exactly what it is. Specialize in lazy. Oh, choose blueprints. Oh, plug sluglet. Gotta get you, and we're gonna stag you a little wrangle. This research finished. We're almost done with our research, actually. We're getting pretty far along. The water may have escaped. It was a little sneaky. I had it contained, and I guess it didn't like it very much because it made a great escape. Now they're bathing in here with the Paku. Oh, look, the Paku eggs. Oh my gosh, look at all the Paku eggs. So many Paku. The plus side is when they reproduce in here and they die, I get meat. So they'll lay an egg before they die to replace themselves because they're wild. I get all the meat when they die. It's like free food. Luke Stewart with a super chat. G'day, CrypticFox. Sorry for being an hour late. I'd like to request a dupe named Gary Still Plays as vengeance for all the Sims he's killed. Do you want it to be Gary Still Plays or Gray Still Plays? Thank you for the super chat, though. Let's pump some water in here. Hopefully they'll do that. Maybe we'll auto bottle. I gotta keep an eye on how much they put in here. Gray Still Plays, yeah. Gray Still Plays it is. We can do that. How much water? Only 100 kilograms per bottle. Okay, so if they can get a second bottle in there, then I think that'll be enough water in there. Yeah, good. Perfect. No more. Deconstruct. Hey, Johnny Test, how you doing? What's with that, the icon on the dupe portal, the hat icon? It means that there's duplicants that have skills available that you can spend points on. But I decided not to bother spending them right away. I'm just gonna spend them when I need them. Like Ray, but hate his videos for the use of ding sound effects, which drives you. Oh, dings your dog nuts. He's a good guy. He makes good stuff. He does use the ding sound effect though. Ding. Okay, so when we build this tile here, the liquid should adhere to that upper surface. I just trapped the duplicate. Come on. Please tell me this doesn't mess up my stuff. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cancel that build. I'm gonna break this. Don't sleep in there. Oh, you can get out. Oh, good. Sleeping on a ladder because they got nowhere to go. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. What's the purpose of putting the water where the oxygen machine is? I'll show you in a moment. This is a new build I've decided. I did some experimenting yesterday. I know I didn't end up streaming yesterday, but I did some experimenting And I wanted to figure out a different mechanism for setting up my oxygen systems, because I normally use a larger setup for my electrolyzer, and I'm working on sort of a micro-sized one. But what'll happen is that, notice how the electrolyzer is not flooded in here. I have a layer of salt brine underneath with a layer of water on top that lets it fill in the space. So when this starts to produce, it's actually going to naturally sort the gases for me. The oxygen's going to go out the opening to the left, and the hydrogen's going to move into a space in the top area. And then I'll be able to grab all the hydrogen that's up here with a pump and send that off to a generation system that's going to produce power for me. Sort of like a really tiny oxygen producer. But what the water does is it makes it so that the electrolyzer never reaches max pressure. So it will run non-stop without ever overpressurizing. Even if this gets to be like 5,000 kilograms or whatever of oxygen out here, this thing won't stop as long as it's getting fed water. So I might actually need to put a mechanism in here somewhere that says that if the water pressure is, or if the air pressure is up to a certain amount, then turn it off. But we'll see how it goes. It's not cheating. It's not hacks. I'm using the mechanics of the game. Okay, let's use gas pump. Stick that up there. We're gonna need a little bit of automation in here. We'll put an Atmos sensor right underneath and connect that up by automation wire. Or just pump the oxygen to the other asteroid. Yeah, well, I need the oxygen here. All the 12 duplicants that I have here are kind of low on the oxygen side of things, so I want to solve for that. If we I'm probably going to need to make a second one of these, because this one system I'm building will supply enough oxygen for basically 8 duplicants. But I have 12 here, so I'm going to need more than what this can produce. So I may need to get a setup where I can like make another one and pump it over to the other side, but or pump some of it to the other side anyway. Okay, let's finish building this up if we can. I need to extend this. You know what? Let me, I'll build the ladder going up over top of it. Dig this out. Submitting as a bug just to spite me? Oh, thanks, White Arrow. The 12 duplicates I have here are just about to die. Nah, they're fine. They still have air. These things are still producing. I have a fair amount of polluted soil to put through them. So it's not that they're gonna die or anything. It's not really well oxygenated. So I need to improve on that. Once I see how much power this is going to produce for me too, I'll decide whether I'm going to spend any of the excess power to feed the rest of the colony. I gotta make sure I'm going to have enough here first, though. Let's get wiring done in here. Hopefully they can still reach it. Oh, yeah, they should be able to cross over and reach it now, so that's good. How's the temp in the area you placed an oxygenator? It's cold over here. It's about minus whatever. minus 8, minus 10. When this starts to run, it's going to get hotter over here, but I'm hoping it will chill the air that's coming out of this enough. If it doesn't, the alternative I have is I can use some of the salt brine to cool the airflow that comes out of this. Learn air pressure exploit trick from Skystorm. Nice. Yeah, there's lots of little, because of the way that they did the physics for the gases and the liquids in this game, there's a lot of little tricks you can use to sort of manipulate the physics and turn it to your advantage. Okay, while they're working on that, let's check in on Stariel again. Running like a champ over here. Good job, buddy. Oh, it's White Arrow. Bad job, buddy. Bad job. Run faster. Kind of trapped all that wire in there. I'm not gonna be able to break it. I shouldn't even give a command. Oh, that's interesting. They broke the tile diagonally. I didn't think you could do that anymore. Huh. The crops are getting stifled? Oh, they might be. Maybe the temperature's bad over there. Could be pressure. Oh, it's the pressure. There's a little bit of polluted oxygen down here. Oh. Well, that's weird. So, did my CO2 pressure go down? Oh, I did. I was pumping it into here. That's how the CO2 pressure went down. Okay. It's fine. They'll get fixed soon. We got plenty of food. We've got like 100,000 kilocalories. So it's, you're right, it is stifling a little bit, but it's not going to present a long-term problem. I hope. This needs to dig into here just a little bit. Probably actually a little bit more than that. I'm gonna need this ladder over here. Okay, we're gonna slap a hydrogen generator in here once I break this ladder down. Jeez, they must be bored. They're like, I tell them to go do something now. I get like 20 duplicants. Blam. That's right, 20 when we only have 12. That's how my math works. Hydrogen generator. They only have to make it out of this cobalt ore, but it should be okay because it's cold over here. This needs to be plugged into the grid. This needs to be plugged in. I need to rupture things up here so I can get to the salt brine. They can build / dig tiles diagonally, but they need to stand one empty tile away. Well, it used to be that you could create a vacuum chamber and then put your food inside it by having them dig diagonally and then build diagonally because they could reach through diagonally. And I thought they had fixed so you couldn't do that anymore. I was surprised just to see them break that block diagonally that way. Finish our hot tub research. Get that hot tub time machine going. We can use systems to remove CO2 and O2 can be generated by a variety of chemical reactions. What's this now? Do the space station and spaceships filled with like 100% pure oxygen, but like 30% pressure? No, humans can't breathe 100% pure oxygen. We have to have a mix. Oh, good, they got that popped open. Ooh, God, don't go in there anymore. Nobody go in there. It's messy in there. I kind of want them to break this, but it's going to leave a whole bunch of salt brine down here that's less than ideal. Although, the salt brine, I guess, will stop stuff from freezing down here, maybe. Possibly. Breathability, 52%. Not true, humans pre-breathe 100% oxygen before spacewalks. Yeah, but you can't live on it. You can't just have nothing but pure oxygen. We need, like, that nitrogen and stuff in the oxygen in the air. Okay, hydrogen's gonna go in there. I'm actually gonna be producing more hydrogen out of this system than I can consume this way, so I actually need... Drat, I didn't build that in the right spot. I should have gone up a tile. I need 2 of these, to be honest. I got enough room here to build a second one? No, not really. Ah, blast. I screwed up. Mistakes were made. Alright, break it all down. Shut it down, boys. Break it down. Deconstruct that. Of course I got somebody stuck. Do plug slugs give off hydrogen? They still do, yeah. So down here is my hydrogen. And in here I've actually got my gas sensor set up. Ooh, it's actually getting a lot lower in here than I thought. What's going on here? Hold on. I have this set up to catch the hydrogen. What's the problem here? Current pressure, if it's above, let's do 500 grams instead. Turn that on, get some of this hydrogen out here. I don't want it to flow out the door on me. Kayla Gage, thanks for clicking the join button. Welcome to CrypticFox. Thanks for the membership. Kayla will be our next incoming duplicant. I mean, sufferer. If only 2-tier members got royalties every time you top tier, yeah, every time mistakes were made. And here's your quarter, and here's your quarter. I'd be so broke. I make mistakes too often. I will not claim to be a pro. When are people realize they're actually paying to suffer? Probably. It seems to be like, I don't know. It's like a mark, like a badge of honor almost. Suffering for a cause. Okay, so this thing's almost finished now. Got water up there. What's going on here on Stariel? I wish I could tell what the flashing dot was for on those. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, anyway, they finished some of the work I needed to do here, so I guess I might as well get them set up for their fancy, fancy room. We need a water cooler in here. That's under furniture. We need some tables. I'm gonna build some extra tables, I think, just in case I end up sending more duplicants over here. I might as well have the space for it right away. Do like 6 of them in here. We're gonna need some artwork, although I don't know if I have an artist over here. Do like a large sculpting block here. Throw a door on the other side. I really should get rid of this thing, I guess. Deconstruct that. Okay, so once they get that built, then they'll have a proper dining area. And then I gotta worry about getting some proper bathrooms over here, too. Back to Smellolin. And our selection of another duplicant. Choose a duplicant. Okay, so we've got rocketry, +9 piloting, critter aversion, decreased husbandry. I'm fine with that, actually. Small bladder and yokel. Ooh, or barbecue. 12,000 kilocalories. We don't need it, though. All right, Gossman. Bring on your rocketry-ness. This will be Kayla Gage. Thanks, Kayla, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. That's duplicate number 13 on this spot. Which, again, we don't have a bedroom for. I'm going to have to do something about that. I think we're going to need to move them over to the other colony as well. How are we doing for food over there? No, it's still increasing. Okay, so that's fine. Oxygen's fine, too. Okay, so I guess I will need to make this bedroom a little bit bigger. Let's plan for a cot in here. How's our temperatures over there? Go like this kind of a way. Get that set up for our new duplicant occupant. And the bathroom is going to become pretty important over here soon. As I keep adding duplicants, it's going to keep becoming a problem. Oh, I know what I was doing up here. I meant to do solar panels. Kind of forgot about that. Why did I stop? Oh, insufficient resources aluminum. Really? They didn't build that door because I didn't have aluminum. All right. Copper it is. Make me proud, duplicants. Just don't suck up all my oxygen, because that'd be terrible. You know what? What I should do is make sure that I don't I don't completely drain my colony of oxygen. We'll put a second door there. So worst case scenario, this chamber in here becomes deoxygenated. Hello to all you dying dupes. We haven't had anybody die yet tonight. Probably shouldn't have said that, but so far, no casualties. Tonight, I never did set up a thing in here to catch dirty water, did I? Normally I built like a little basin area where I can pump my dirty water. I thought I had built one in this side of the colony, but I guess I didn't. Oh well, they got work to do. We'll let them do that. Focus on Smellolin. Get this thing under control. Alright, double generators are ready. I've got a jumbo battery. I've got water supply. I need to close this in now. We'll fire it up. We'll see what happens. We'll probably wind up with a little bit of hydrogen where I don't want it to be initially. Hopefully it all goes smoothly, though. Plug this in. Plunk. Okay, I only want this to be if it's above... let's leave it at 1,000 grams of pressure right now. I'll change it afterwards, but... Actually, no, you know what? Let's let this create a vacuum. Oh gosh, maybe I didn't want a vacuum. Building flooded. That's not what I wanted. Oh god. I think I broke it. It's above 500 grams. Pump away. There we go. It's not exactly working the way I wanted it to. In my testing, this worked perfectly fine, but it's messing... Something's messing with the balance here. I'm getting oxygen in the wrong spot and hydrogen out the other spot. Are you kidding me? I swear when I tested this, it worked exactly the way I wanted it to. Well, that's a problem. I don't want my base full of hydrogen. How am I going to reverse that? Why is it doing that? Best laid plans of dupes and men. You're right. You're right. So, I've got a perfect supply of oxygen going out the top right now. And the hydrogen's going into the side chamber. Those liquid separate electrolyzers generally require pre-charging with the right gas in the right place. Yeah, that might be the problem. Okay. Well, blast. Okay, we could do this a little differently, I guess. This is gonna be a weird setup, but if I build a room around this one. I also need to disconnect this wire, please. Build another gas pump by the top where the hydrogen's leaking. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't close it though. That is such a kick in the pants. I had it all sorted out too. Construct buildings here. Get rid of this ladder. This needs to be a hydrogen pump in here. Stop running! Oh god, it's already charged up. It's gonna keep going. Just breaking everything. It's not the end of the world. It's just not what I wanted to have happen. Hopefully we can get it sorted. Okay, now I need piping off of this. And now the fun begins, yeah. The game of never-ending frustration. You can't help but love it. Well, this is the first time I built this one actually live in a game. I can see it's going to cause some problems, but hopefully we get it all sorted here. Deconstruct that. What I liked about it being vertical was that I could control the direction the oxygen was going in, so it would be going out to this side. not up. So now it's gonna have to go up and spread over and down, which is really not ideal for the way I was trying to build this. That's what I get for not testing it ahead of time. I mean, like, I did experiment with it yesterday. I got it all working perfectly, but I guess I must have had hydrogen in the spot I wanted it to be first. Yeah, I'm using a new electrolyzer setup, but it's, let's just say it didn't go exactly to plan. And now the gas production is, yeah, it probably will flip. Almost guaranteed that's going to happen to me. Almost guaranteed. Oh, this needs power. Plug that in. Better plug it in before I actually seal the hole up. If it was you would have just piped over some hydrogen. Well, I already had oxygen in that upper chamber, though, so, yeah, whatever. Instead of insulated tiles, could you use airflow tiles above the electrolyzer? You mean like right here? Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered, though. Because the water, well, actually, I don't know if I could. One way or another, this spot up here is going to be, you want it to be blocked off so that it's not collecting gases above it. Explain the new setup. I will after I get it working properly. It's not going to plan so far. What I thought was going to work great didn't exactly work right. I need someone to fix this generator here too. Please fix me a generator. I broke it. Explain yourself. I actually find they function better if the gap above the electrolyzer is on the other side. Maybe when like I said, when I was using this one last night when I was experimenting, I had it working perfectly. I had a little colony with one duplicant in it, and I pumped it full of. I filled up the space roughly the same size as this, with 5,000 grams of oxygen everywhere off of it. Just because I let it run for a while to make sure it was going to continue to run smoothly. And I think it was going great. And then, of course, I bring it over here, and it doesn't work. And they're not fixing this. Why aren't you fixing this? Waiting repair delivery. Did I run out of cobalt or something? What's the deal? Where's my metal? Liquid metal ore, cobalt ore. I've got 5 tons of it. Who's on repair duty? Somebody go fix that thing. No, this is not modded. It's just regular. And I'm not using debug mode. Yeah, I mean, because it never stops, it produces tons of oxygen. It just it's just a question of having it work properly. They're not delivering the repair materials. What is going on here? I wonder if it'll be faster if I just tell them to break it and start fresh. They took the cobalt to go somewhere else. What are you doing? Don't put it in storage. I need that. Oh, they're feeding those things. Really? All right. Maybe I should just slap some priority on this thing instead. I swear sometimes they prioritize fixing things as the last possible activity. One advantage to pump the O2 rather than allowing it to free flow is to limit the roughly 2 kilograms per tile using the normal air tile. Yeah, so I was trying to set up a system that specifically would use the lowest amount of power to produce the most amount of oxygen that I wanted. And it was working good. And I think it was, it might have been QStoom that had messaged me something similar. So I went with like a similar kind of build. I also built one that was even smaller than this, and all it did was trap the hydrogen into a one-tile spot. And so it would get like infinite gas pressure in that one little tile spot while producing infinite oxygen on the other side. But that one seemed less optimal because I want to use the hydrogen, but Nope, no one's gonna acknowledge your existence. It's fine. I found a Carmine. How hot does this thing get? It gets pretty hot. It produces hot oxygen, but it's in a cold area. So what I'm thinking is if it's producing hot oxygen, the cold should hopefully offset it. What the problem is gonna be this setup over here. The air is gonna be trapped in this upper right-hand corner. I didn't want that. I wanted it to flow out this way. I wonder if it would be better just... Do I have hydrogen? I do have hydrogen in here now. I know I just messed it all up, but I think I'm gonna put... Oh, I've got a little spot of carbon dioxide in there. I think I might try to move it back. I really want the hydrogen to trap up top. And we'll see how it runs first. Hey, CrypticFox from Liverpool, England. Hello, Crash Down. Welcome to the stream. Must be pretty late in Liverpool, or pretty more early, I guess. Pump for the pump. We don't need no stinking pump. Okay, this is ready. Let's plug it in. Let's see if now it reverses the flow on me and puts the hydrogen upwards, because that is exactly how my life goes. If it's above 500 grams, turn this on. Well, the oxygen's flowing the right direction. I'm gonna need to change this over to airflow tiles though. Temperature-wise, it comes out hot, but as it spreads out, it'll cool down because it's in a cold area. How about with the salinator? Why does it need fixing? I must have pumped some other water in here at some point. Maybe there was some polluted water. Da-da. Okay, so it's working. But like I said, the flow of oxygen out of this space over here is gonna be a problem. I really wanted it to be vertical. I might need to try to pump hydrogen into the space that I want up here. So I can prime it that way effectively. Because I'm just going to trap all the air up here. This is going to suck. It's not working how I wanted it to. It does work, though. If you're curious about how it works, though, basically, the way that the water is set up in here, it makes it so that, for the purposes of the electrolyzer, it treats it all like a vacuum, and therefore it never achieves max pressure, and will continue to run endlessly. And what happens is this tile here technically has a little bit of water in it. So in order for the gases to come out, it's got to go somewhere. And it can't put both the hydrogen and the oxygen into the same tile. So it separates it. In this case, the oxygen's going up and the hydrogen's going up through this tile on the left over to where this pump is. I probably don't even need this airflow tile here, actually. So it's basically splitting it automatically for me without having to do mechanical splitting. I wanted it to split it the other way, but it didn't because I screwed up. But because of that, this will run forever and produce, you know, high-pressure oxygen. We've already got, like, 2 kilograms of oxygen in this little space up here. Every time the dupes run through, they're going to get popped eardrums. The gas pump here is grabbing the hydrogen that's collecting here and feeding it through to our pump, or to our hydrogen generators. And now the one thing I want to check that I didn't double-check on before I built all this is whether I'm producing enough power here to be able to run the desalinator and the liquid pump up here off of the system also, so that it's a fully contained loop. I think it should be fine because the desalinator and the pump only run every once in a while. This is staying maxed out at 40, so I think we'll be fine. So theoretically, as long as I have incoming liquid, this should run forever. It'll never need maintenance or anything. It's really dependent on this liquid up here, though. So, hopefully this thing erupts frequently enough. I didn't actually study it yet. But hopefully it erupts frequently enough that, that I can make use of the salt brine consistently. This is staying locked at 40 kilojoules, because this is... Because of how frequently I'm capturing the gas, this hydrogen generator is running endlessly. I built a second one because the amount of hydrogen that gets produced is technically a little bit more than what this one can handle. So the overflow will go to the second generator system. If I like how this is running after a little bit, I can also put a setup on here that I can take the extra power that it's producing and feed it into the colony so we can run off of that. Yeah, I'm trying to kill everyone, that's right. So we'll see. Fix your wire going down from the room. Did I break something? No, I don't need this connected. I broke this on purpose. This is now a closed loop. It will run on all its own. No more power input required here. You can see the oxygen's already spreading out. Look at all the oxygen I got over here for crying out loud. This is polluted oxygen. Okay, that's fine. It will slowly make its way all the way down. I don't need that to be a room. Nope. Let's deconstruct this. Deconstruct buildings. We'll get this out because our duplicants don't need that to be blocked. Maximize airflow. It's gonna take a while, but this will eventually pressurize the whole thing. Choose the blueprints. Swamp chart hearts. I guess we'll take those. What does the bereaved do in Don't Starve? I'm not sure. The bereaved. Are you talking about like those little ghost things that the one character can find on the gravestones? Otherwise, I'm not certain. You're not feeling too good? Alright, have a good night, Perks Prisoner. Hope you feel better. Returned another day. Haha, fresh, clean air. Temperature-wise, all is good. Even though this produces really hot oxygen, so like the oxygen coming out of here is like 60 degrees. As it spreads out, it's cooling off. So we'll see what it does over time to the temperature. It may get to be kind of an issue. I haven't tested this to see how well it's going to handle the temperature change this way, but I really wish I had gotten it more vertical because it would have spread out and spread down. Like instead, it's doing like a dome radius spread up here and then having to push out this little spot. What I wanted was for it to be vertical and spread out this way. So maybe I'll get around to fixing that eventually. It's pretty high pressure up here, though. Temp shift place into the rocks. We could do that too, but at the moment I don't really need to. So I'm just gonna check and see how well it handles the heat that comes off of it. Because as it stands right now, it is cooling off. See, the oxygen over here is like 14 degrees. But if it starts to get hot, then I'll do something more to cool it. The other thing I did when I was testing was I took so this is like minus 21 degrees. I could also do like radiant pipes just right above here, and then as the oxygen passes over it, like if I did the pipe that's coming down from the slush could feed through here and do a radiant pass here, and then go into the desalinator and then come back down. Even this is only 31 degrees, but so I could do like a radiant piping right in front of this, so the hot air coming out cools off. But I probably won't need to. I don't think. Sorry, I know that's a lot of words. I are many words. We'll see how long it takes for that to spread. It's gonna get really. I mean, I'm not making. There's only enough oxygen coming out of that for 8 duplicants, so it shouldn't over pressurize. But we'll see. Still say this is all sorcery. It would delete heat though. It would, but it's just a question of whether I even need to. For the most part, I'm just kind of avoiding the extra effort if I don't have to do it. Okay, let's see how they're doing on Stariel. They're making progress over here. Oh, they got this. I don't have an artist over here. Local colony lacks art fundamentals. We don't know no art. Disable building. Don't bother feeding that with water. Let's deconstruct these. Get that deconstructified. They're digging up here now. This actually did end up getting fairly depressurized, so I'm glad I didn't, well, I mean, they're trapping CO2 up there. It's not that bad, but... Need more caterpillars? Yeah, I've only got the one right now. I think I had got a second one at one point, but one of them might have died. Okay, this colony I wanted to run on solar power, so we're gonna slap a couple solar panels up here. Nope, we're gonna do one solar panel. What did I run out of? Did I run out of glass? Oops. Missing resource glass, 200. Okay, so I've got glass down here. Oh, that's drywall. Oh my god, did I really use up all the glass? Oh, there we go. Alright. We'll break this. No, I won't. There you go. Break that. That'll get me some glass. We can build 2 solar panels over here. And then I won't have to run on the stupid treadmill anymore. What about a mini oxygen duct setup through the colony? Well, so what I normally do with my oxygen production is I produce it in an enclosed room. I catch it with a pump. And then I pass it through a room that cools it. And then I distribute it to where I want it in the colony. It takes a lot of power though. Like I can set it up so it all runs on its own power. But I was trying to make something that was more compact. So we're kind of experimenting with it. Jess with a super chat. How are hydro and oxy separated from electrolyzer? How are hydro? Oh, it's doing it automatically. So okay, what's happening is with the water that's in here, it thinks that all 4 of these tiles are occupied. It has a vacuum in all 4 of them. When the electrolyzer puts out the gas, it's trying to put it out into this spot, but it can't because it's effectively occupied by a vacuum. And so it has to put it out somewhere else. So it normally put it up here, but it can't put both oxygen and hydrogen into the same tile because they can't occupy the same space. So it ends up splitting it. And it's putting one of them out of here to the left and one up. In this incarnation, it put the oxygen up and the hydrogen to the left. But it could do it the other way around and put hydrogen up and oxygen left, which is actually what I wanted. And so it's just naturally splitting it automatically as it pumps it out of the electrolyzer. And then the electrolyzer sitting in the liquid thinks it's in a vacuum, so it never achieves max pressure and it runs infinitely. So yeah, it's witchcraft. It's splitting it through witchcraft. But it will continue to split it this way permanently. It will never push hydrogen upwards the way it is now. I might be able to swap it around if I can vacuum this out and then fill it with a little bit of hydrogen. Then I might be able to get to split the way I want it to. But I mean, it's working. it's oxygenating things. So I'm not super worried about it. This is off-gassing. Oh, they got all kinds of stinky stuff over here. Good job, duplicants. Let's give them some ladderage in here. They can finish this off. Give them another flower pot. Max stress. Oh, what was that? Why was that flashing? Breathability 70%. Huh, weird. Too nice for money as mods don't have it. We get paid in good mod from good mod. That's right. Yeah. Cool exploit. Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, I can't take credit for that exploit. I did not come up with that on my own. I just built it into my electrolyzer setup the way I wanted. Is there a cold biome near the dupes on Stariel? I don't. Oh, I guess there is. Well, sort of. It's cold here, but it's not really a good size one. This one here is a cold biome. Again, very small. There's another one down here. But this is also where we have the oil. So down here, we've got all this wonderful oil. We've got a oil reservoir down here. Eventually, I'm going to use this planetoid for refining. Right now, I'm just sucking the ethanol out of here and using that in my generator. But I'll eventually use this for refining and send the refined product through. I left one sandstone. Really? You gotta be like that? I need that thing gone so it doesn't block my solar dish. Don't think they can reach the glass? Nope. They definitely can't. Let's give them a little ladder. They might need a little boost. Uh-oh. Insufficient resource algae. I'm gonna need a different oxygen production over here too. Because there's only so much algae to be collected here. This will be our next panic moment when we don't have the air production we need over here. Let's dig that out though for now. This here too. Dig that out. There's a couple little pockets left of it here, but I'm definitely gonna have to change my oxygen system to something else. Good times. So there's still some left here. But I am gonna have to get another source for oxygen, which means we're gonna need to make use of that oxygen production on the other colony. FYI, the chrono.gg link doesn't work. It should be yeah, it's not chrono anymore. I don't know where that one came from. It's actually nexus.gg/CrypticFox. So Chrono actually shut down and converted over a thing they're calling Nexus now. And so instead of it being a single game deal, it's actually multiple games that I get to pick. So this is my little game store over there. So if you go to nexus.gg/CrypticFox, and then I'll have like 10 different games listed here that are available for purchase. And then anything that's bought here also provides a small commission to me, or whatever, affiliate you want to call it. And then periodically, as different games become available on Nexus, I'll rotate those out to be different game setups. Only 360 days until Christmas. Woo! Good old Christmas. It's nexus.gg, not Nexus. But if you type a link in the chat, it's gonna get automatically blocked. YouTube just blocks them automatically. I did drop it in there though. Need to pump excess O2 from primary colony to secondary colony. Yeah, but I don't have the excess there just yet. As I said, that oxygen production system I built is enough oxygen to supply 8 duplicants. It produces like, I don't know, 500 and some odd kilograms of oxygen. And each duplicant consumes 60 grams of oxygen, as long as they're not under some sort of a debuff that makes them consume more. It's spreading out nicely though. I might actually be overpressurized here soon. But I have both of these running still too. Maybe I'll discontinue one of these. Let's disable that. What's going on here? It was flashing an alert at me. Trapped duplicant. Oh, that's why. I was like, why are they trapped? There you go. Go get that, guys. There we go. I like the alerts now. It's handy. Do they not need to get those compost piles from the second colony? Oh, they do actually. Yes. I had broke that when I was doing something else. I do want them to get access to those. And I actually should break through here to... I need some ladders. I want to make a... I need to get like a different oxygen setup going here. Or not oxygen. I mean, I do need that, but what I meant is I need airflow tiles so that the gases can move around more freely in this colony. It's okay for now, but the more duplicates we get, the more CO2 will trap in weird places and stuff. Why didn't they fix that roof there? Seriously, you guys, you built a whole dining room down here before you fixed the roof. Oh, that's what it's. That's weird. It's doubling up in here. There we go. Now that looks better. It's about Nate lost interest in 7 days. You guys had some hilarious moments in banter. Yeah, we're gonna be playing other games, but as we find other ones that we're interested in playing together. But yeah, it is a shame. I still like the game. I mean, to a certain degree, I can't blame him. It is repetitive, but where I where I was still enjoying it, he really wasn't so much. So, it's one of those things. Let's get some airflow tiles going here. Deconstruct this. We're gonna get a proper bathroom going in here too. I just need I need a clean source of water for it. I guess I could grab some water from down here. Well, actually, I might even be able to pump a little bit of water from here and make it work. This is gonna have its own cleaning loop. I won't need like a permanent setup. $35 on the other side of this wall. Where can I do my... Actually, I'll do it down here. This is good. I'll build my little filtration mechanism down here. Water sieve. Yeah, like that. Might want to redo the priorities again. Constantly having 9+ dupes idle. Yeah, maybe. I mean, so the priorities though, I've got like some of them set for like specific tasks to do as their top priority, but I don't have them really blocked from doing much. It's just that I have a lot of duplicants and I'm not giving them really a lot to do. So. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of waste. I don't need this many duplicants for sure. I just took them because I could. Look at that. Nice clean air in here now. It looks so much better. It's not all stinky anymore. It's awesome. These blueprints. Look at slicksters. I don't really have a heated spot to put those right now. Hopefully, Clay will bring back late-game rocketry tech for longer-range rockets. Well, they still have other rockets and stuff now. It's just a different setup because you can go from like asteroid to asteroid and build multi-planetary colonies instead. Let's bring the Drecklet over. I'm gonna drop the Drecklet in here. Stick a little Drecklet in there, and then hopefully we can get a chance to actually shave them a little bit. We'll get some fiber on this planet. That's one of the things I'm really lacking here is I don't have the ability to make spacesuits. Without the Atmos suits, I can't even do rocketry on this planet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they have to have an Atmos suit before you can send them anywhere. Current early access is missing lots of tech and stuff they're going to add later. Yeah, for example, they don't have the radiation stuff in here yet. So they're doing radioactive material, and there's gonna be like radiation suits and things, I think. Look at that. So much better. That's much better. Good. Our duplicants can finally breathe clean and easy. While they're standing around doing a whole lot of nothing, because there's so many of them idle all the time. I have like no building jobs for them right now. Okay, that's building there. I want to connect this to our power grid. We're going to need a little water pump in here, liquid pump, even though it's not going to run for very long. Up here, I should probably build... Well, let's deconstruct this. I'll build a couple sinks in advance of the lavatories. I could fit 3 and 3 in here. I think with the number of duplicates though, I'm gonna leave it at 2. I have like 3 roaming Drecktlets near the printer. On the other colony I do? Oh, you know what? I do, you're right. I forgot I had grabbed the eggs as one of the options here. Why can't I click this guy? Hold still. There we go. Get wrangled. They're gonna be a pain because they're underneath the thing. Oh, we got one down there. It's gonna be crowded in here, though. That's gonna be a problem. You crowded? Overcrowded, cramped, and glum. I need a separate place for these guys. Maybe I could do directlets over here. I think they like the warm temperatures, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't really have stuff to feed them. That's gonna be my problem. I don't have anything to feed them. I need to like get them to grow up and shave them reasonably quickly so that I can so I can deal with that. Look at all those guys in there. So much power. What are they producing right now? Actually, not that much. Only 320 each, but they're not happy right now. There's too many of them in there. Might have to kill a couple off. Just to improve their general morale. Plus, we can make barbecue. Unlimited power. I mean, they're only doing like 320 a piece right now, so, I mean, that's a fair amount. But not as much as they could be producing each. That's right. Go murder them with the balloon in hand. That's the perfect way to kill something. Kill it with kindness. I have 7 kilograms of carbon dioxide down here. I got rocket fuel. Good lord. Is this thing full up here? Oh my god, this is full too. Okay, well, we have plenty of rocket fuel. I just don't have any spacesuits for my rocket men. Which does create certain challenges. Let's finish our research off if we can here. Oh, no, it's still in progress. Never mind. What's it lacking? Water! Oh, this stupid brine in the way again. Can I mop that yet? Too much liquid. Well, I could grab some of this incoming water that I'm cleaning out of here. That would be better. Let's deconstruct some liquid pipes here to get them out of the way. If I break all this stuff out of here, I actually don't need this anymore. So that will save me some effort there, too. I'll just tap off of this pipe. We'll send that down here to get fresh water down here. White Arrow with a super chat. Just send mealwood seeds from the other colony. Yeah, we could do that. I don't have the best growing conditions for them right now. I'll have to find a good spot I could do that in. I mean, if I break this down here, this might work. Because it's kind of hot over here. I can't grow mealwood where it's too hot. Or where it's too cold. So I would almost need to, like, take advantage of this area down here, maybe. Which isn't out of the... it's not out of the question. Well, thanks for the super chat, White Arrow. There are new oxygen masks you can use instead of the ammo suits. Yeah, but it doesn't protect their body, so it, like they won't be saved from like heat and stuff. It just gives them air. Okay, that's ready there. They haven't built the sinks yet. Waiting copper ore. I remember these poor duplicants are they're gonna be a little overworked in this colony for a bit. They just don't have enough people here. Alright, incoming flow. Bloop. If I build this up here, I might actually be able to reach it. That's the problem. Guess I'll just go down this way. That's not pretty. Huh. Well, whatever. Make it work, dupes. Why is your colony spawn so close to the surface? This is a second asteroid, so the main colony is here on Smellolin. It's a little farther down. Not super far down, though. I've already kind of dug my way up to it, but With the new DLC, the asteroids are all smaller, or the planetoids, whatever you want to call them. They're all a little bit smaller, and they have more constrained resources and stuff on them too. So you tend to be closer to space. So it didn't take a whole lot to dig up to where space is. So if we can go up just a little bit farther here, we can actually build our first rocket pad up here and have our whole little launch system. But I don't have anyone with Atmos suits to be able to do the rocketry. I think they still need them in order to fly the rocket. I could be wrong, but once you do get a dupe to a different planet, you can loop creating robots while losing 100/400 of copper makes it super easy to dismantle planets. Yo, I bet, yeah. Those new exploration robots are cool. I like with this update too that you actually have to build out the inside of the rocket, so you have to give the duplicant the means to survive the trip. Instead of just like putting them in the rocket, then just sort of assuming that it's all gonna go fine. You actually have to give them what they need, which I think is really cool. Let's plug this in down here. I don't really need like any of this anymore. Deconstruct. Let's break all this piping down. I don't want any of this in the way. It'll just be confusing. Oh, I meant to dump this polluted water down here and I kind of forgot. .5 kilograms of oxygen up here. That's a little bit on the high side. It's not really well dispersed, let's say. No atmosphere required. Oh, good. No atmosphere required to fly the rocket. It's like a map in its own right. Oh, that's good. Score. Okay, so as long as I don't need the ammo suits, that makes that a lot better. Don't believe the dupes need suits now. Good, good, good. Sweet, so we could build our own rocket thing. I probably won't get to that tonight, but I kind of want to do that. I haven't done rocketry yet. Which reminds me, I'll have to spend some skill points, too. That is not branching off the way I want it to. Why? I need a pipe bridge here to define direction. Let's deconstruct that. Plumbing, liquid bridge. I think they're a little chilly up there. Also, unless it's been fixed, if you build a solo rocket, nose cone takes refined metal and deconstruct to get steel and glass. Oh, really? That's weird. Okay, this is, I gotta be careful of my power here, because this is gonna be tapping a little extra power out of this system to get that extra water flow. Shouldn't need it for too long, but still. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Alright, we're good. Sweet. Oh, wait, no, it was steel and diamond. Sorry, not glass. Oh, really? You get diamond that way? That's cool. Did I finish that research? No, it's still going. Okay. They have water now, though, so that's good. I gotta get rid of this brine here somehow. Actually, I guess if I did a bottler, I could just suck the brine out, I guess. I just need a place to put it. Just do it like a bottler up here, maybe. I also want them to study this asteroid here, or not the asteroid, this geyser here, so I probably should send a duplicant through there. You don't have to build rockets to the ground up now. You can add and replace stages in between. Yeah, I've seen that. It looks great. So you build like your initial starting rocket, and then you can just add other rocket parts in after. It looks pretty cool. I like what they've done with that. Let's disable this. I love the way those can close now. That is so cool. It's the simple little things. I want to know how you're so good, and can you share some tips I could use? I mean, I've got a number of tutorials and stuff on the channel that will probably help with a lot of the basics and stuff. In terms of like getting a handle on the game. I still make tons of mistakes. It's kind of like the running gag around here that I'm going to make lots of mistakes. And I still get duplicates killed and things. Choose blueprints. I guess we'll get muckroot. It's nice not having to build scaffolding to build them. Yeah, it is. I like the new rocket structure. The way you can add in like additional segments without having to break other ones and stuff. It seems like it's just a much more intuitive rocket system, which is great. And I love the fact that you have to build the cockpit out. That's really cool too. That finished research. I got a tiny little bit left in catalytics there. Seriously need to get to the point where we can make an espresso machine on this planet. Our duplicants are not getting nearly enough coffee in their life. It's criminal, really. This gas vent is max pressurizing. That's not cool. Maybe if we break things open here a bit, we can fix some of that. No, can't build there. Thinking if we can, like, just expand this a little bit. That's sand there, so I don't want to break that too much. But if we can break some of this out, we'll let the hydrogen settle into its own, like, a little bit on a higher spot there. And then this pump here is going to be completely useless. I'll have to move that. Is the new rocket system in the base game? I don't think so. I think it's only in the DLC. But this is it here. You build this rocket platform, which enables you to build the rocket, to do the rocket construction. I haven't built one yet, so it's gonna be, when we get to the point of doing it, it's gonna be a bit of an experiment for me. I know some other people I've seen online have done it, but I have not yet. Almost got all the research done. Soon, my duplicants. Soon. But if you haven't seen it before, this is the new star map, though. So you start on, like, this is the planet I started on. This is Stariel, the place we found the teleporter to go to. But somewhere out here in the darkness, there are more places that are hidden. And we can, like, send out our rockets to explore and try to find them. Why aren't you running? What happened? Requires emptying. Oh. Never noticed the duplicates had to deal with that manually. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It just never occurred to me. Well, isn't that a doozy? So it slowed our oxygen production a little bit. Not much, though. Deconstruct liquid pipes. Where are these? This can be deconstructed too. Get that out of the way. Cover some metal. Over on Stariel, things are looking like they're not doing anything. What are you guys doing? Why aren't you building anything? They're just standing around. They're like, as long as the boss isn't watching, we're not doing anything. Screw that guy. Maybe I'm missing some, what do I got here metal-wise? Maybe I'm lacking metals. We got tons of copper, 5.9 tons of it. Maybe they can't reach it? Nope, they can reach the copper up here. What is your problem, duplicates? They still haven't even done this. Oh, you know what it is? I've got them... Never mind. I must have them prioritized on farming here. Not on Smellalin. No, I don't. Is this thing priority? Nope, conveyor loader is priority 5. I don't know why they're not doing any work. Fix that, though. Get to work, you little dupes. They built some of it. They got a little bit of piping done, but like almost nothing. Slacking. That's what they're doing. They're slacking. Yeah, way more salt when you're doing brine than normal salt water. So I have to empty it a lot more frequently. Yeah, that's alright. Need a telescope before we can rock it? I'm not sure if that is still a requirement or not. I'm gonna have to see. It was before, but I have, like I said, I haven't built a rocket yet in the new DLC yet, so to To be determined, I guess. Have I seen Brothgar's Club Med Rocket yet? No, I haven't. He built the Club Med Rocket. Did he find an exploit where you're able to build the rocket bigger than it should be inside or something? Uh-oh. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. That might be a possibility. Where is a quick and easy source of algae? We got some right here. Give it to me, the algae, please. Yeah, have algae though. Yeah, I can have algae right here, but if I dig this, then the water level will drop down lower than I want it to be. I could just build a ladder up here, I guess. So we can get it that way too. But it's relatively easy for them to dig down here. No, except they're going through a little bit of that bisolite. Yeah, whatever. That might do. They could sort of breathe. They've got oxygen in the battery room. They can go in there if they need to breathe. Yikes. I think mistakes may have been made. I'm gonna need that connected to power. Chim chimmery, chim chimmery, chim chim chiroo. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they should be able to build that fine without the ladder. Ah! I didn't tell you not to build that. Get her done. Get her done. Feeding this thing's priority 1. Get to work. Giving Starhill a 15% chance of survival. That's really low. They're not that close to being dead. Come on now. I might have some duplicates here that are non-constructive. I didn't even think about that. I've got yucky lungs too, which isn't helping. Mistakes on this channel? I know, they never happen. Breathability, 7%. Woo! Okay, seriously, like, get to work, dupes. Your survival depends on it. Maybe we should have them go after this one first. Where are they going? Picking up dirt. Is he feeding the toilet? He got it. Oh, that's probably what part of the problem is. They're having to go all the way up this ladder and they're dropping stuff. Okay, let's do this a little differently. Party 9 over here. Get this stuff quickly so we can get some oxygen going. When they can breathe. No, it's already running. They got some. See, look at that, 15%. Ha. Hey, Dewey Cheatham, how you doing? Better prioritize them building their graves. I probably should have. Okay, they have breathability now. They has the oxygen too. Oh yeah, so much mealwood. You're gonna die. No, you're fine, mostly. Plus down here we've got this oxalite down here that's now off gassing, so we've got breathability down there too. Now if they can get my plumbing system done, we can get them a proper bathroom going here. I want to break one of the toilets and build a lavatory, but I'm reluctant to do that until they're going to be ready to actually make it, because they're kind of slow right now. Take out that fallen sand before it loses water. Sorry, which one? Oh, you're talking about here? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Unless you're referring to something else. You want the Invisalign above the diffuser? Oh, here, just to get better oxygen spread, you mean? Toilets are out of order again. These duplicates, they just don't know how to take care of their toilet. Fox, look, I'm distracting you. Read this. Oh, good. Yucky lungs is a dumb debuff. Change your mind. Alright, whatever. That was it, you dropped sand in your well. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Come on, dupes. Do something. Come on. Other than sleeping. Maybe what I should do is look at their skills. Maybe they'll do things better if I give them, like, better skills. Daggin, hard digging, rocketry and stuff. Why are you over in Stario? I don't remember why. Alright. You don't really need exosuits and stuff over here. Instead, what you should do... Oh, you can't do construction. So that's one duplicate right away that can't build things. That will certainly slow them down. Jeff can do constructioning, though. He's a good, solid constructionator. Improved farming 2, I guess, or Missa. Why not? White arrow, we have... I don't know why I have white arrow here with ranching exactly, but we do. Let's give him building skills. Nobody's overstressed. Except for Miss B. Whoops. Then Daggett, I can't build with him, but we can do digging, I guess. Whatever. Good enough. Might make sense to swap them over to night shift so one of your bases is active at any given time. Well, actually, the other base I have them on a couple different schedules, so they're kind of active all the time. It's just a question of how much, I guess. Are you stuck there? No, fine. I'm surprised I can make that gap. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, noobs, you almost got there. I guess with only 3 of them building, though, it's kind of a problem. At least one of them is some priority I'm building. Need a ladder or block at the top of the abyssalite you're digging out? Are you talking about right here? Not necessarily. They can hop over that one tile gap there. Blueprint says larva eggs. Larva. I don't really have a place in my other colony yet to put slicksters. Maybe we'll print them here. Later on, if I can... Well, I mean, I don't know if I can get it done in time, but... Like, I could drop them down here and then hatch and be alright. Ooh, that's a different colored slickster. It's a molten slickster. Molten-y. Eats carbon dioxide, produces petroleum. That's a good one. That's a handy slickster right there to have. Save the whole refinement process. Pray they can finish building before the stream ends. Yeah. They're so slow. At least they have air now. Insufficient resource, igneous rock. Oh, great. Now I gotta change up what they're building with. I don't know how I keep ending up on igneous rock all the time. Just use granite. Got plenty of granite. Don't take it for granite. This is sedimentary rock over here. Whatever. Build it all out of granite. I don't care. Hey, Cray, how you doing? Ah, yes, this has 2 spaces. Also, larva cracked eggs equals omelets. Omelets. Not that they need the food right now. They got a lot. 18% stress, though. Oh, it's Missa. She's got, shoot. Missa has stress issues because she doesn't actually have... she's the one person who's not producing enough to meet her requirement. I'm gonna need to put like a massage table here or something, maybe. What the heck is the massage table? Is it under medicine now? Weird place for a massage table, but right outside the dining hall. Anyone can get an automated rub down. What happened there? There. I think I connected the pipe the wrong way. Did I? I mean, it should be okay. Just to be on the safe side. This one is not the swamp map. That's my main colony over here. Smellolin is on the swamp map. Although I've kind of chewed up most of the swamp at this point. But this is our main colony. It's looking well oxygenated now. Still, like, huge air pressure up here. That's the flow. This whole thing's weird. Still, it's working. We have air, and it's clean. Our duplicates are breathing clean air, which was what I set out to do. Wrong port. You're all killing me. No. I'm confused. So, outgoing water flows into the outgoing water flow on this to send clean water up into our system to fill the sinks, to produce the dirty water to go down through the sieve to produce clean water again. Am I gonna need a bridge there, you think? Alright. Oh, for the brake later. Well, I'm not really worried so much about the brake later. It's already sitting in water, and man, I am choking on something. Y'all are killing me. Fancy you trolls over here. Liquor bridge. So we'll put one here. We don't really need it, though. Ooh, the sinks are soaked up. Okay, so as soon as I get this going... Now that I broke the piping. Party 7. Build me that. Oh, I also need this wiring down here. No, wait, that's not. Never mind. Never mind. That's done. This is not pumping. Pipe blocked. Oh my god. You guys, I'm telling you. Everything was fine. I swear it was. But now this is wrong. You're killing me. Darn you trolls. Come on. Give me what I need. I know it's backwards. I had it all built fine. You guys trolled me into doing something wrong. Oh my god. As a great man once said, pipe spaghetti. That's what we build around here. It's all about pipe spaghetti. I mean, this pipe here is really only temporary. I just need to feed water into the system to get it going. The pipe on the bridge lies. But when I'm in this view, it's harder to see it. I dropped it down, not even looking at it. I know there's arrows on them. I wasn't looking at the arrows. I just slapped it in place. I wasn't paying attention. That's right. The arrows are backwards. We know the right way to put these things in. Two little pieces of pipe. This thing will finally be underway. And then I think I want them to work on the solar dish next, just so that I can get them to stop messing with this business. If we have solar power coming in here, then they won't have to run on the treadmill anymore. Because it'll charge up the batteries, and the batteries will run them through the day. Given how little power we're actually consuming. Okay, now this needs to be broken. Deconstruct. Trust me, my name your name's White Arrow. This is Canadian plumbing? That's right. It is Canadian plumbing. Only we use we would normally use a lot more duct tape and back bacon when we're making piping, but in the interest of expediency, I skip those here. You're welcome. Laboratory. Aww, the spacing is all weird. Rat. Why did I put that pipe there? Someone tell me why I put that pipe there. Alright, I'll just do 2 toilets here, I guess. We use the other spot for decor, I suppose. Alright, so output goes down here. Input comes from up here. Give me my proper bathroom. Gotta put some art in here too or something, I guess. I'm trying to make this all fancy. Fancy. Large sculpting block out of granite. I don't have anyone who can carve it, but we'll have to send over a duplicant from the other place, maybe. I think you might be behind the stream there, crazy Sammy. We've already fixed the pipe bridge. If you have input bottom and output top, it'll make it easier to manage. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but I normally do input bottom, output top, but it doesn't really matter. It's really 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. What I don't have set up here yet, though, is an overflow tank. Because we are going to have a certain amount of overflow in this system. So we'll just throw a couple liquid reservoirs in here. Go like so. That'll give us our redundant overflow. How's the algae? It's very algae-like. I should actually add it to my list here. Organic algae, 478 kilograms, so not a lot. Not a lot. I do have the spot over here that they could be digging out too, but I wanted them to finish the bathroom first. With only 4 duplicants, they don't really work very quickly, especially when one of them can't build. Knee bone connected to the smart bone. Smart bone connected to the red thing. Red thing's connected to my wristwatch. Uh-oh. Oh, they got the wiring done here pretty quick. It's funny how choosy they are about when they're going to build quickly and not. Maybe they're unionized. Unionized dupes. Every now and then they've got like... One of them doesn't do building at all, so the other three, they're like, it's not my job today. I'm working on something else. Send another dupe or they'll build faster. I actually need to send an artist over from the other colony. They're so close to being done. This one bed's a different color because it's not assigned. So it's like a darker shade until a duplicant's assigned to the cot. Oh, unions aren't inherently bad. I'm just joking. I'm not a fan of them, but they're not inherently bad. Or just skill scrub a dupe to build the artwork? I guess I could do that. We might have extra. Well, I have Missa B's got a point she can spend. The trouble is she's already not very happy right now. Oh, actually, I'm getting enough stress management for her now. Okay, good. I'll just send over somebody who has art on the other colony. Choose blueprint, Dreklet eggs. I'm gonna send those over to the other colony. Grab them over here. Cool, these are all grown up here. I can shave them now. But I need a station to do that. So let's grab a shearing station. An Ed Sheeran station? What? Evil unions are inherently bad? Well, the evil ones are, yeah. I mean, like, the union of evil supervillains, that's not a good one. They're inherently bad. I've worked in a couple union shops when I was younger, and I didn't have a good experience. Unions lost their way in most industrialized nations. Well, to a degree, except that it seems like in the US, they still really need them. Oh, you better shear some Drecos. I don't even know if they can. Oh. No! Darn you, Drecos. Oh, what I should. You know what? I did this wrong. What I should have done was put the critter drop off down here for the Drecos. So that they're on the lower level, and then when they go around the outside, they'll be up in the hydrogen. Regardless of whether I skim some off. And then they'll also be in the area where I can shear them. There we go. Whammo! Are you still alive? I mean, if you're typing, I'm assuming you are. Fine, here's a better bathroom. Stop complaining. Well, now I don't want to build it. Yeah, that's right. You're a 30-year union plumber retired. Nice. 30 years. That's a serious amount of time to do one job. Any of the unions don't actually fix the real problems. Well, there is that. The thing was with unions, they're a political structure in and of themselves, right? They have their own agendas, their own objectives. Oh, I never noticed when you wrangle them, if they're on a roof, they just fall. Didn't really even need to wrangle them. I could just, like, tie them up there and let them go. That's right. Shear that little guy. Ah, finally, we're getting some fiber. I'm not feeding the Drecos, so they're going to wind up dying, but... but in the meantime, we're going to shave them and get some fiber off them. Coming up on 26 years as a janitor. That's a good amount of time. I mean, I've been in my company for 15.5 years, and that feels like a really long time. Can you also plant some mealwood or pinch of pepper in the Dreco thing? I mean, it might be okay down here. 23 degrees? Yeah, I probably could. I actually convert some of these floor tiles. If we do farm tiles down here, I can grow mealwood there. I'll have to send through some seeds from the other side, which we can do right now. Really big show. The only thing is, like, with the number of critters that I have in there, they're not really... they're not in a big enough space. They're a little crowded. But we'll send over some mealwood seeds. There seem to be a couple here that they could potentially use. Oxygen's looking good, though. Everybody can breathe well. It's actually well pressurized pretty much everywhere now. Still really high up here, but very good. Kind of wish I had broken this out here to make this more of an open space in here, but not that I could adjust it later, I guess. Any hierarchy that puts one person above another introduces the possibility of abuse, sadly. Yeah, I mean, that's inherently true. Politics is the trouble right now. Larger unions care more about money and politics than funding what their members want. Well, yeah, because, yeah, I mean, again, if anyone who's in a position of power is often going to want. So what's the expression? Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So they're going to be leveraging a certain amount of that power for their own needs or own wants, right? Growth halted for fertilization. I ran out of sulfur. Copper ore. What does the sulfur look like again? Oh, there's sulfur out here. Okay. I'm gonna need to gather a little bit more sulfur here, because these plants don't grow without it. Fortunately, there's a decent chunk of it out here, so this is kind of not really a problem. There we go. Sulfur is as sulfur does, my mama used to say. One suggestion to help the other colony: pump some oxygen into a holding tank from the tank in the other colony. Excuse me. Yeah, we're actually getting now so that this is getting decently pressurized. I could grab some oxygen from here to send it over. I don't think I have any gas pipes right here that would conflict. Nope. So well, actually, this is the incoming. Where's the outgoing one again? Where is the outgoing thingamaboober jobber? Oh, it's up here. So I'd have to set it up to, like, pump it over to here. I mean, I have the pressure here. I totally could. Steal some of this and send it over to the other colony. And I wouldn't even need to put it in a holding tank. I could just pump it directly in there and have it release on the other side, and it would be pretty much fine. I think where this is... Yeah, where this is positioned, I mean, it would fill up weirdly in here, so I would probably want to put a gas pipe off of this and, like, feed it into here or something, but could oxygenate both sides of the both colonies at the same time for the same system rather. Plumb the CDC building in Fort Collins in the stadium. Nice. Once that's why he worked for cookies. Cookies. He did it all for the cookies. Not sure if it matters, but your Drecos can't access the grooming station. They should be okay. I've been grooming them. It's right here. Oh, up here. Yeah, that I don't really care about. They're gonna die. Well, I keep saying they're gonna die, but I don't know if it matters if they're happy. It probably does, but what is going on here? What's going on in Stariel? It's not polluted oxygen up here. I gotta get rid of the mess that's on the floor. Is somebody trapped here? Like, why was it going off? My oxygen supply route? Nope, oxygen's okay. What was the alert going off for? Oh, you know what? They were probably suffocating while they were out here building this thing, and then... Ah! Why did you get... Oh, you... Blah. They're dead. I can't get to them in time, I don't think. Darn you, duplicants! I told you. Duplicate life insurance is a must. They're dead. Ah! Well, who died? Mistakes were made. Chris Schmidt, Kayla died, and so did Ben. Come on, man. Everything was going swimmingly. It made the alert. I thought it was Stariel that it was telling me there was a problem. This is the trouble with playing and talking the whole time. I miss things like that. On the plus side, there were already graves ready for them. we were well prepared for the upcoming deaths. And there's now enough beds for everybody. Another small positive side effect. Triple kill. Finish him. That's gonna give us more excess oxygen too. This is pretty breathable in here. Reload fast. No, I don't do that. That's right, Scoopster. Get to think of those graves. Flawless victory. Fatality. Oh, look at that poor duplicate. He's even got a happy balloon. Then he wipes his eyes. Okay, I'm done. See you guys. That, I want to say, was less than ideal. Darn. What did we lose skill-wise there, I wonder? Chris Schmidt. I don't know what their skill sets were. What do we lose here? Skills. Man. That's such a bummer. I thought it was on Stariel that was giving me an alert. I moved away from the planet I should have been looking at. So we got rancher, we got a farmer, we got a cook still, a doctor. Scott Morton with a super chat. Triple kill. Why kill one duplicate when you can kill 3? I mean, we already, you get like a bulk discount that way. It's fine, really. We got a researcher still. I mean, we didn't really. I mean, I got so many duplicates, like, and skill points available. I can have people ready to do anything I want, pretty much. But, uh-oh. The very thing I was worried about here actually ended up happening. I gotta connect this to the grid again. Not that I really need the oxygen too much right now, but I don't want to give it a chance to, like, fall behind. By cleaning extra water to send down to here, I consumed the excess power that I was generating in my system. So my infinitely running oxygen system isn't very infinite if I'm sucking an uncontrolled amount of extra power out of it. Next go for the Grand Slam. Kill 4 at once. Oh my god. Efficiency. If you're gonna kill a duplicate, kill 3 at a time. It's like next thing we need is like a 6-pack. Kill the rest of the colony on one tile? I mean, it's possible. You'd have to plan it, though. You wouldn't be able to do that accidentally, I don't think. Although, it might be a worthwhile challenge. Oh, we got mealwood seeds here. Plants. Okay, I need to go back over to here now and tell this to stop sending mealwood seeds through. No more seeds. Get that massage table working. 64% stress. I thought Missa was already set for Stress needs. I need something to clean the air up here. I kind of let things get out of control with the polluted oxygen here. Let's plug that in. This is doing good. It's producing 380 watts. This is all maxed out. We're good. I shouldn't have to run on this treadmill anymore. Our bathroom system's done, so this can get destroyed. That's all looking good. Wait a minute. Oh my god, did I lose my artist? I was like, oh, I don't have to worry about it. I got all the skills I need. We killed the artist. Before I could send him over to carve the statues in the other colony, we got him killed. Okay, Still Snow, you've only been doing rocketry and stuff. How about you learn a little bit of art? We have a master artist now. We'll send Still Snow over there. And then we'll just send her back when we're done. Man. Time to riot. Cut his ear off. That's funny. Did I make this colony today? No, we started this colony last stream, I guess. Last stream? Stream before? I think this might be the third time I've streamed with this colony. It's actually, I mean, aside from the, why are you overloading down here? Said what? There's a wire back here for some reason. And it's overloading. And now it's broken. That was weird. I don't know why that was back there, but it must have been like a leftover when I rebuilt. Causing me unnecessary additional stress. Oh my god, look at the air in here. This is great. So much oxygen. Oh, sand. Wait a minute, we're gonna... Okay, we're down to 10 duplicants in here now. I have 2 empty beds, so we can bring in 2 more duplicants here to fill up the spots. Who wants to join the colony? I, as always, will make no guarantees on survival. Because, as you can see, sometimes 3 duplicates just die all at once. That's what happens. Oh, wait, somebody wanted a Gray Still Plays duplicate, didn't they? Unpracticed artist. Green thumb, germ resistant. Unempathetic. Oh my god, this is the perfect Gray Still Plays duplicate. Unempathetic. Gray Still Plays. Perfect. Print. We got an unempathetic duplicate to be Gray Still Plays. It's ideal, really. Distracted by cheese with a super chat. Hat trick dupe kill. I mean, it's not the hundreds of killed Sims that Gray manages, but we got a couple duplicates at once at least. They wanted a Gary Still Plays. They did, but it was a typo. If it's called oxygen not included, then why do you get oxalite in the beginning? Because if they didn't give it to you, you wouldn't live long enough to build your own oxygen, I guess. Oh, they got this researched. Analysis complete. Let's see. Brian, 4,351 grams per second at -10. Eruption period is 313 seconds every 508 seconds. That's pretty good, actually. Active period, 75 cycles out of every 112. That is a really good geyser. It won't be dormant for another 57 cycles. That is awesome. I'm gonna put a wall up here, though, because I don't want to... In case it manages to fill it all up, I don't want to tap into it or have it flow out. Now let's go over to Gray's channel and get him to make Fox dupes to torture. You want to see Gray's reaction? He probably won't react. He's funny though. Oh, you know what I should do is I'm in a Discord with him. I'll if I can get that duplicant's card, I'll pull it up and send it to him. I just need to get a screenshot of it. I don't know, what's the easiest way to find a duplicant? By vitals, maybe? Old Gray still plays here, can't stand looking at people's knees. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, hold on. I need a screenshot of this. To add insult to injury, you had someone on Stariel who has an interest in art. Do I? I didn't even notice. Oh my god. Yeah, Mima even does have gray hair in this case. And he's a vomiter too. Good times. I gotta make sure that picture took. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna send that to him later. Maybe I'll tweet it at him. Get a reaction that way. It's like the perfect flavor text for him too. Old Gray still plays. doesn't like looking at other people's knees. Perfect. Good grief. This means war. Hardly. Okay, I need to get rid of the polluted water I've had over here. I've been letting it stick in the joint for like ever, and I had started to build something that I intended to use, I think, to get rid of it, and then I kind of forgot about it. So I'm gonna throw an airlock in here and have them dig out a space in here for it. And we'll just like dump it right next to the clean water. Because that could never be a problem, right? Like this, nothing would ever cause a problem that way. I'm sure it's fine. Cancel that, put a ladder in here. Alright, so if they get that dug out, we can put a bottle emptier in here. Spin that around the other way. We can put our polluted water on that. Oh! I don't think I teleported the duplicant yet, though, did I? I was too busy laughing. Oh, here they are. Still trapped there. I'm just suffocating. It's fine. Let's see if we can kill up another. Oh, no. The instant she gets out of the teleporter. Pee everywhere. That's what you get for leaving a duplicant in there too long. That's what happens if you make people wait too long on the runway when they're waiting for takeoff too. Super happy about it. It's like, hi, I'm here. I peed on your floor. Have fun cleaning that up. Oh man. Probably time to make more graves. Maybe. Everything was going so well too, and then the wheels started to fall off the bus. That's just fine. They'll be alright. I'm sure they'll recover. Mistakes have been made many times. Definitely jinxed it, yeah. I just created a spot to get rid of the polluted water because they had all that polluted oxygen there, too. Why doesn't I just figure? Alright, should we leave Still Snow in this colony or send them back to the other colony, I wonder? I mean, I don't really have any more artwork to do here. Actually, no, yes I do. Let's do another one. Furniture. Jeez, I need to clean up here, too. I have these storage containers, but nobody's been sweeping the floor. These duplicates are messy. They don't clean up after themselves. They won't do it. First job of the new place, potty duty. And Still Snow didn't even clean up her own mess. She just peed and ran. That's pretty much how that went down. priceless. I can't believe we got that gray duplicate with the perfect tags. Alright, let's send, we're gonna send Snow back to the other colony. Still Snow, there we go. This time we'll let her through before she has to pee. Mess over here too. I don't even know if I should bother cleaning this up. I think that might be from melted ice. Ah, perfect. Oh my god. Anyway, it's a little after midnight my time. I'm gonna call it a wrap for tonight. We did actually accomplish what I set out to do, which is kind of a rarity for me in this game. Usually I start the night thinking I'm gonna do something, and then I get so distracted doing like 10 things at once, I don't get it done. But we actually cleaned up all the oxygen in here. We have a nice clean air for duplicants to breathe. We set up our new little spawn system over here. It didn't exactly pan out quite the way I intended it to, but it worked out perfectly anyway. We have sufficient oxygen over here. Everything's really good pressure-wise. It's all nice and clean. Duplicants are happy. Aside from the ones that are dead, they're probably less happy, I would have to guess. But the ones who are alive, they're fine. They're good. Not sure what my stream plan is going to be yet for the rest of the week. I've kind of been flying by the seat of my pants. I know I haven't been streaming every night the way I often do. I'm going to try and pick up the pace a little bit. I've been little bit on the low energy level lately, so I'm trying to get past that. But I should be ideally streaming tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I haven't decided what I'm playing yet, although I do kind of have an itch to play a little bit of Don't Starve Together, so I may end up doing that. But thanks everyone for coming to hang out tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chats and for our new members as well. It's all very, very much appreciated. I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.